jealous of you suddenly because of your fire. Some of them, they will refuse to answer your greetings. It's not your beauty, your fire. There are some of them, they will refuse to say hello. It's not anger, it's your fire, because the fire will trigger suddenly. Am I communicating here? When they are ready to frustrate you, don't keep your fire down. Pray suddenly. In your car, when you feel the need to pray, pray suddenly. At home, when you have the desire to pray, pray suddenly. When you are looking into people's faces and you are not comfortable with them, pray suddenly. When you enter somebody's house and you don't love the environment, pray suddenly. When you are doing that sudden prayer, there's a sudden God that hears sudden prayers and will answer the prayer suddenly. I came to tell something to somebody that says the Lord of hosts, by the close of this night, something will happen suddenly. God will visit you suddenly. Fire will spark up suddenly.
Only sports like
Orange sausage, and we are tilapia, and we are jollof, comfort by Sema. Say the show about it.
Don't talk about sorry, babe.
Oh, don't tell, also call you fine. Don't make me.
But what you comfort, baby?
They say, oh, don't go shut up with you. Kotokonti, can so be in it at God. Woman calling now a conformia, so something now. Go to him.
No, three funny kids or something.
Oh, boy, let's have you out our cost of war, that couple more. I cook some money now. I just have to get Doctor, you in now. And I'm going to league. Let's not call him.
Now, no resources and already.
You show resources and and we are tilapia, and we are jollof yabuko. Conform by the million day.
Now, not one that says anymore.
I said, oh, not so much out. No, what are two people Moses saying? No, also fine, saying you're saying you're credit because you're not going to India. You know what so who said the Grano, or do you have missing more than Kofa conform by the Kumasi, so by Shati.
I'll go by the fee.
I know Granga, or Tidamo Kumasi, you go one at show.
Conform by the breakfast.
And now I'm going to out to Yamino.
Asempa FM. Conform.
And now I'm going to out.
Yamino makes our title.
My Alisa, Yami Bessamio. Conform to that you and no one. Never movie that. About to Asorium.
Tell me on the Sanyum.
So, really, no man or any other place in that or no more yas or you are only on me and not to say Yamino. No man, then, one room, team, full flat apartment, and I'll go 14. Or really, comfort from this over me at the lake. Or someone 200 million, 200 million to conform. And I'm going to see how much the lake. Or that day, yeah, the lake. That's how you look to me. Nina, so count.
It is like going and I could come with some
international sports night in fire. You got it.
Ignore all the haters, inform all the latest. It's going down now and not a damn bit later. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Ready, ready, get ready for the showdown. Get ready for the showdown.
Okay, Yamama T. Mama Kwaba, Asempa 94.7 FM, Asempa FM Scoreboard. Edu Obio. aduru obio aya gudie mu nsem na ya tena se no ya de bro edia me jesu ya James Asiamah obetimi afram international Asiamah ya bisalasiai Joel Ademe call live on YouTube Asempa 94.7 FM live Joel aye ni nyina kama ewo fie anomo akua mo mosquito obona numu say tong acha say ode direct bibia wa kire hono say abenego komensa onu so wo fie anomo ai obodwuma keke obodwuma papa ebefa omu nimuntra ebefa abed Sadia sports director Samuel Kwadadi Renchi head of sports Professor Ike Wallace deputy head of sports Eric Kasie Dubuadi Kejuana Nkasa Alex Kobna Stone Obibia adia chitade maye no e was here boduma ama djuma na tene honka ese ye bono no na hu say yes we are typical multimedia boy ankasa typical multimedia boy ya de ya djuma we are typical multimedia boy ya de ya djuma pa more fire. Yadin Samane ba, we are ready to show how we do it. We show you how we do it. More fire. Tina and Samano, ya bonne beda and I yadeba. And go say non duba ko be bonne dear. Yadin Samano babe somo. When you say uko piemu ewo amanonia. Aya said tare ni titrupa English Premier League no. Asna kosain Manchester City so no sign echo and when some da pono so I missed noble wahanomo and not there Obamia with the echo or Arsenal or no more akache papa and more fly to chabome as I day I missed unyani film we Tiatnas and Yabamo with the echo Spanish La Liga Italia Serie A Congo Casio French League A German Bundesliga Ninyina na yatena se no yadu ebewuramu ama wahu dia ekọ enso ewo honomo World Cup nso yekọ onim se yekọ World Cup no nso no World Cup no nsam no sade ekọ nyina no yebema wahu onim se FIFA sika yade kọ World Cup no no FIFA edibi aka ho ama Africa de yanya kura de 12.5 million dollars US dollars and then that's a boa krampo na say ye kwakopie mu ho no ma chese wo obetimi age enso e wo ho no ntino de ababe toda eno no.
This is how we do it. This is how we go. This is how we rock. This is how we roll. This is how we do it.
Blasters won some ewa hanomo. Hey minister bekasaye obekasaye ewo kosi senso ewo ena obi ebisa ne say na Ghana ye coach Carlos Ukrampo no say ena oje $100,000 US aye kano no kure sports minister say anya no kure da sports minister amaso nso a osijisa okọ ekoko check eba owo ne say transparency na president Mahama eka ya no eno ani edi so na week there and some no there is for 2 weeks ni Blasters coach baby obeda na baby obetena no ehun sama sorry pa fi say Professor Ike Wallace and Sheikh Tofik awu ko GF communication ni wa ate so dimu akotene pa no ani no wedi nkomo na o ka say Ghana baby a omampani former president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Sports Minister Honorable Wazir Kwame Asiamah na mukoto dan ese we de Ghana coach bia Obeba Blasters of Ghana no ono ena chese okwa kwatena mu ewo honom no na yade aye office yade ama ye technical ye honom na chese honsam pa anyasam ketwa egusu a ya trans ye be mo hu dia eko Black Princess of Ghana and Uganda. Our World Cup qualification ebo we first leg encounter Toja our Accra Sports Stadium and at 3:30 p.m. and Toja Ghana and so under 17 no almost egusu ya ho boaboa and also when summer to say Ghana Premier League week 31 and also no and when some edapono so some big ka ho and ayatena si ye de ba said their scoreboard ye ema no amisti nobo ewa hanomo abejafo nyina no enche omo be join it. This is what you don't know. Professor Ike Wallace agudie krache obetenenka ti ensamno aye park mamenko senior misti honomo watena se me mana kwaba yewia na yakopie mu ewo amanone senior misti. Good morning.
Good morning, International Emma.
Mbacho pomu te sen
Nyame adom ode achen na so
o Yankopon adom me ho ye pa me so okura me mu pa so okore ene ne ma no okura me mu ese okore ene ne ma na adomara kwa zade we fa de ni mu so bo na last minute no na Yankopon na ba be you de free mu ani ade ya no percent krofo ehu na numu nyam ebu onu ma ha obi onu ma si makomu acho Yankopon ohwe twedi ampo Yankopon oye dan ohwe o ma unya life experience bi to seda e ma wo famu last minute na we you free mu na o you free mu so a de ba no o ma wo kọ de de a esene adada no o ma wo kọ de de o ma wo kọ in the highest level wama fa how na mu adin ni nyina no o you free mu a o de wo kọ the next level a eye high to Yankopon de o ye kokuruko o ye kase no ani dan no amisti sure. Na dan na ko senior man
say ja mo Champions League na mo se be hwebium na mo timi dan so ye commentary no semi-finals and the finals.
Yeah, absolutely. Asempa UCL. Okay.
Premier League, no, I'm saying Honda still I'm for anyone. I'm saying Spain, any Germany, any France, the movie. And see, is no a Premier League, no.
Okay.
And now, yeah, he say be a challenger via. Stella Arsenal.
Stella Arsenal.
Sure.
Only animal outstanding Bibo.
Say it doesn't change the equation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, outstanding. Undeniable fact.
Oh, okay.
So outstanding. But he said me no can say. Arsenal no that first.
That first.
No na we be can say Arsenal twimu 10 points, 12 points, 15 points. But omo fan can say no be more on the ball. Well, as Tembia any football game we be no am for Katia this etia Arsenal. That's not that face.
Outstanding in the
oh, kai me say obi wa outstanding. But that outstanding no. If cross or we near onya 6. But you pass now. Or board draw. That's that face. But Becca so nas na chumu 6 points. Na ka 5 matches you can. But na revision will be more. Too much is in count here. Nti tembia some no bia kan Arsenal nkwade say they can. And then do aso Gaboroni. Botswana. What athletics really qualification no. O man Ghana 4x1 relay team no member afemu no.
More fire.
And Ghana to so a 9 Ghana to qualify. And she be kan wasem na pay. Yeah, actually the way forward for Ghana. Whether and that should be what athletics more. And now much so boxing our USFA.
Yeah.
Boxing cruiserweight so course. I say why no the coin. Why put it to be winning? No winning the same. was it a knockout, take a knockout, and I say Koto from Zina also, and I say,
oh, okay.
And I will say a blast and send a cow. I was a minister Cassa, Obacasa Ufia,
Obacasa Ufia, and you will be never Cassa, and you will be Nancasa. If you are sourcing if you and then you saw Vacuum the Sucos Canada. Yes, Vancouver, you the same as Tuja. And they say, Scano Atum. And Joshua Echo has some TB. Work out and be a bit to be an SMB. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just a work capas and be as much we can be. To once I feel to schedule Manuel Tum. Now, still, I mean, sister say Ghana Blaster coach. So that 1 bedroom, so that 2 bedroom, so that circle overhead. Nasemia could me as someone else. Debida. Baby, Sician, Sanko, mean Dibida. Oh, okay. They pay man bada or down or donna and family. I know. So much about Ghana. Oh, okay. I walk up and meet my Kibi. Oh, okay. But possibly your die and name rate 26. You knew we are coached that. Say, well, you had to say, rent here, you say, such some way never come 26. Or require 1 month to go to work up and the mini bika. Team of Anchemi. The coach no say no watching the panels on you been now they make me feel oh madam and chain me masters women manada no fanya for months Nana Kwame Bensfield. Nana, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Iman.
Mpacho apomu te saying.
Oh, nyame adom sales on here.
Nyame adom pep sports for nyina omo ho te saying.
Oh, nyame adom here.
Oh, muguso bo adwuma no wa ho.
Adwuma no de ebo.
Oh, okay.
E be kakra obeti players in kan amana.
Amen.
August ya obeti obun.
Amen. I believe.
So, baby girls no so ho here.
Yeah, ho here. Baby girls no bia ho ye.
Yeah, na wache o mo amame.
Mate.
Na yen chair T4 so I man.
Okay.
Yen chair Ramziku.
Ramziku.
Chair Ramziku wa.
Ramziku.
Utie the day and then yen chair no power.
Ramziku e bluta pa.
Ono fa scoreboard India guarantee. Yen chair no power.
Oh, okay. Okay, nti baby biala obi etie ye edi efri no ye tia mu nyina text message no mo betimi edi aba 0551 22 48 22 0551 22 48 22 text message now di aba either SMS anase WhatsApp no ubetimi edi afaso na wo di aba kama Jerome ono so eboa papa oni jowo no mo ene Mr. Ekuamwa na bednago no mu de enya agrokra o mo ye bibia fan nti 0551 22 48 22 ena we no WhatsApp group no nso no kakra ye koya nimu pa se nkrofo wom amoya de pa nti wo pesa wo join ni a 0551 22 48 22 0551 22 48 22 obe send me message WhatsApp message now what you say I want to join and now the mama hi kramba me hu say joining na opese unjoin ni enti no menkase frɛ 0551 22 48 22 0551 22 48 22 enti no sana eno etie opese unjoin ni your WhatsApp group na obeka say I want to join na so ode e abana yenso ne yehu dia eko ewo ehonom ntino sana eno nso no esifa etie ewo honom we die yentwentwen so kura no mayenko na yenko piemu ewo amanone na de eko no yemfa entudwa na yema hu dia eno nso no etitotomu ewo ehonom nemu no azana yebeko no onu se
International Asiamah. You got it? More fire. Wajini too. International Asiamah. International Asiamah. More fire. Asiamah International. The super Asiamah International. Was Yabi Salah.
Only sports night in front. More fire. Okay. Intino international Asiamah only sports night pe na ye ntimi nka yabi salasia enti yasasia the free French League na utimi say baby adu de duru bunu ni mu anesa baby adu de ya duru bunu ni mu anesa nsunsan say the brother hono akwa kogu baby a we say ono nso no onfa no enkonkoguo na say de ko ni nyina no bibia adadi utim rea na chese utim enso ewe ewo ehonomo na endra games etodwa no enie na frankly ehonso no amisti baka say English Premier League no na van so yi La Liga na de aka ni nyina na de ase barima bia eni onomo ze team ba ko na no na be agi ne adia Inti andra no Nant etnefie ehye miensa ema Marcel and miensi ekanimu adabraka rade Marcel for man microphone si from PSG Paris Saint-Germain etnefie shemienu ema Rore enso no eshemienu PSG mo na mo say ye group no bet no PSG ena say bet no ye group ni mu no bet na me di tu mu group na mo join no PSG ko wa say ye bibia kan grofo first ka pa ment ene Monaco enso no boy na met etrefie ema Monaco eso 2-1 OGC Nice enso etrefie ese bako ema Lens enso ese bako ntino sana enso no ekoye ne games a ebetodwa no enie Lille Metropole etnase no ne Le Havre de aboni 1 p.m. and as a game no ebetodwa AJ Oze and Angers at the Beboni 3:15 Paris FC and the Bre and also no 3:15 Strasbourg at Trefie now ne Toulouse and so at the Aboni 3:15 and as a game no and also no ebetodwa Olympic Lyon at Trefie now ne Stade de Rennes at the Aboni 6:45 and as a game no and also ebetodwa Maccabi at the Atre Wantino Frank League no sana and also no etie na ukokopiemu our league table na Paris Saint-Germain ano aje aboso 70 points la and so etosumienu our 64 6 points and da omontem they do it there and say aye car nesa long for no and said that emfa lusu kakra bi any idea and so ewo honomo Olympic Lyonnais and so etosomi ensa ewo 57 Lille Metropole toso 9 ewo 57 intino sana no so etie Rennes toso enumu 56 and Monaco etoso ensia ewo 54 Marseille toso enso ewo 53 intino kopiemu our Frank League na sana enonso no ehonsam etia enonso no Maccabi ede akire wo mami kopiemu our Italia Serie A Congo Calcio honso no ayese tare papa ayeden pa na Friday night football etodwa Pisa etnafie esebako emalete esemu mienu nti Pisa etnafie lusuye endra games etodwa no eni Udinese etnafie semienu ema Torino antimiansi ekanim adabraka Como eni Napoli omotrafie yes no 0-0 ena no so no etime ekopiemu ho no Como for omania bre papa Atlanta and so etnase na omni Genoa Atlanta ni Genoa and so at the boni ekwaye 0-0 and la chese etodwa our New Balance Arena a chese na nya ketwa kra and so ewo hono ma games a ebetodwa no Bologna etnase no ne Cagliari at dia boni ye 10:30 a.m. Sassuolo and AC Milan 1 p.m. na Juventus etna Allianz Stadium na one Hellas Verona at the aboni 4 p.m. and as game no and also ebetodwa International Milan trans no ne Parma 6:45 p.m. and as game no and also no ebetodwa Inter and Parma 6:45 and etodwa was San Siro achasanya sam ketwa kura ntino Cremonese nyame boachina omne Lazio 4:30 p.m. na AS Roma and Fiorentina 6:45 p.m. and nyame boachina and also no ebetodwa Maccabi ede atre wo league table no ayaseta we Inter Milan odikan 79 points na Inter 79 we bought 34 games and Napoli Etasumienu was 70 points. Napoli about 35 games. International Milan Inter. Say 9 points. They do the waje anesa. Waje. Last week me catch they do the waje anesa. Intino sana tie. We share your Tosomi and Sana. AC Milan. Tosomi and Sana 67 points. Juventus Toso and 964. Como. Toso enum 62. Como Pesobo Champions League. Roma etosu ensia ewo 61. Atlanta tosu nson ewo 55. Lazio tosu nwotre 48. Intino sana enonso etie ewo Italia Serie A Congo Casio ni mua enonso no Maccabi enso ede achrewo intino sana enonso etie sana enonso etie ewo ehwanomo yenkopie mu ewo German Bundesliga nonso emu ehonso no Belima bia ni ho Belima bia ni ho no mo honso Belima bia ni ho Belima bia ni ho Belima bia ni ho Belima bia ni ho and that game se to dwanu ne Union Berlin etna fiese mienu ema FC Cologne enso no ehye mienu etino radu nyankopon Bayern Munich omuso say niema omutra fiese miensa ema Handem enso ehye miensa nti aha na say wo better na why ahwe yiye no ida see goes nko na o chese odi betum because enra no Bundesliga ni game say to dwani nyina no at least over 2.5 game back kurampo na kwa over 2.5 the aka ni nyina no over 3.5 ne ade tino rade na nka wuni ma sa games ni nyina no over 2.5 games makomako 1 2 3 4 5 6 games pa na to dwa 6 over 2.5 baby also no anka ba kwa ni onyankopon muye ya ni onyankopon muye ya ni papa enti no ba me na katra fiesa miensa ema Handem enso no ehye miensa enye nkontompo anka ba me ka ono ewini ayina Handem dano ho baby na ba me trafie ema Handem ene no bebo 3 enye nkontompo Eintracht Frankfurt enso trafie ehye bako ema Hamburg SV ehye mienu na Hoffenheim trafie ehye miensa ema Stuttgart enso ehye miensa Werder Bremen ehye bako ema Augsburg ehye miensa Bayer 04 Leverkusen ehye 4 ema Leipzig ehye bako ewo Bay Arena Leverkusen and as a game no and also etodwa and St. Pauli trance na on Menso 5 at their bunny 1:30 p.m. and Borussia Mönchengladbach trefie na on Borussia Dortmund 3:30 p.m. the battle between the Borussia our Borussia Park Mönchengladbach and as a game no betodwa Freiburg and so trance na on Wolfsburg at their bunny 5:30 p.m. and as a game no betodwa our Europa Park Stadium and I say beto dwa chese nya sam keto akrantino Bundesliga no na chese mede honsam ede ama onimo no mame fan to dwa se table no so no say na tie Bayern Munich ono edikan 83 points already no waje Bundesliga no the Borussia Dortmund etosumienu ewa 67 points RB Leipzig etosumiensa ewa 62 Bayer 04 Leverkusen etosu enai wa 58 Stuttgart etosu enum ewa 58 na Hoffenheim etosu ensia ewa 58 enti ho no so no sana eno so chese maka ede achrewo mayenko piemu Spanish La Liga Santander honso no ayeseta papa Spanish La Liga Friday night football etodwa Genoa etrefie entimi anshebi sansona Real Mallorca ekose baako intinu Genoa etrefie ma Real Mallorca ekose baako Mallorca fo ya na de anwea ede ye Real Madrid fo ho no omo ya de pa intinu sana no so no ekopie mu enra games a etodwa no Villarreal etrefie ese 5 ema Levante etie kanimo baako Valencia enso etrefie ema Atletico Madrid esho mumienu omantimi ante Deportivo Alaves etrefie ema Athletic Club de Bilbao esho mo 4-2 Osasuna enso no etrefie ema Barcelona lege no mo so maje Belima bia ni ho no madro bia anka dem Barcelona eko away ekoko di nkunim na first half ni ade wura 70th minute kura na ball no obi anhye biye na Lewandowski at the first minute in the last 10 minutes na goals ni PM at the first minute and Lewandowski osheye and 86 minutes Ferran Torres osan esheye de ma Barcelona 88 minutes and Raul Garcia ono etie kanimo baako de ema Osasuna intino Barcelona otido omuna ekro no omuna ekono Bensford no mo enya agro kra and games ebetodwa no eni echa de figo etnase no ne eche de abani echi omonso no 12 pm na sa game no ebetodwa and Hetafe etnase no ne Rayo Vallecano 2:15 and Real Betis and Real Oviedo 4:30 pm Espanyol etnase no ne Real Madrid de abani 7 pm and sa game no and so ebetodwa entino Real Madrid and new one ho papa nyame bo chena Sevilla and Real Sociedad Monday night football 7 pm and asa game no and so ebeto dwa chese media ma kama ewo efie ha no table no as usual Barcelona edikan 88 points Real Madrid etoso mienu 74 Villarreal etoso miensa ewo 68 Atletico Madrid etoso 9 ewo 63 Real Betis etoso enum 50 points and Celta de Vigo etoso ensia ewo 44 Athletic Club etoso watwe 44 nti wo hwehwe wo ma ho ena ube hu won no montino sana eno nso etie ewo hono ma chese Maccabi ede akire wo ma yenko piemu ewo English Premier League the people's interest na chese enya agrokra Friday night football eto dwa papa chese na enya ketwa kra Leeds United esemiensa ema Burnley enso no eti ekanimu eye baako ewo Elland Road eho ena sa game no etimi eto dwa enso ewo hono mo na Saturday no eye endra Brentford etnafie esemiensa ema West Ham United and to me anti Newcastle United esemiensa ema Brighton and Hove Albion eti ekanimu baako Wolverhampton ese baako ema Sunderland the Black Cat enso no ese baako Arsenal the fantastic football club acheso biata wonu machi atnas na fie esemiensa 9th minute and a girl chorus ono eshe go and a 40th minute Bukayo Saka ono esan ebesheye Arsenal crash go ayanji o Arsenal she go yanje and 45 plus 4 girl chorus and so esan esheye Saka ma assist girl chorus and so esan ma assist in a Trossard and so ma assist intino sana eno so no ekoko piemu kama ewo eho no nti Arsenal all the way na ene Bournemouth etnase no ne Crystal Palace 1 pm Manchester United and Liverpool 2:30 pm and ebetodwa wo Old Trafford intino Manchester United and Liverpool big game etodwa eno no Aston Villa etnase no ne Tottenham Hotspur de aboani eno so ye game no be den pa 6 pm and ebetodwa sanse disabi eja eguni chemu pa wahwe ya the Tottenham Hotspur ebeko relegation tino sanete nyame bo china Chelsea and Nottingham Forest 2 pm na Everton and Manchester City the aboani eno 7 pm sa game no so no Arsenal for no eni ewo so pa table no say ena etie na Arsenal edikan 76 points let's watch mu nsia and Manchester City na Arsenal Arsenal wabought 35 matches or 76 points. Manchester City about 33 matches or 70 points. 35 and 33 2 okay mate. Manchester United about 34 matches or 61 points. Liverpool our 58 points. Aston Villa and so tosu enum Liverpool tosu 9 Aston Villa tosu enum 58 points. Aston Villa dear papa Brentford tosu in 51. Brighton and Hove Albion and so no tosu and so 50 points into sana and also at Chelsea Urusha mo tosu and kono 48 points on Fulham nyina mano pepepe Tottenham Hotspur ono etoso dun watwe relegation zone no womu 34 points ena owo na one West Ham United ena epre na Nottingham Forest they ono they were do a through Nottingham Forest was 39 was 16th position but West Ham United they no was 17th position was 36 points na Tottenham Hotspur was 18th position was 34 say ntino Kudus the former team and then the current team and the pre relegation now a few animals so ba hanom na no ntino why and born home den atena nti ebre ene nkrabea ena eno so no ebekere ewo ehwo no mamehwe memre no aka me 6 minutes na chese memre no awia nesa na mebese memfa bibi emfa ntumu pa na Pep Guardiola na nia bre pa Pep nia bre pa Pep se munya hweye o se munya hweye pa na sadia na nia bre wa league no esa league yidie obeje no enye ketwa kra Pep Guardiola Pep anti mame mo Pep dia odi etudwa no bi emfama mo Pep now say then echo catch ye.
Always you ask me the same question. It's normal, so it's a calendar. So sometimes you play first, sometimes behind. Or it's what it is. So nothing changed in these stages. So you know exactly what you have to do. I will be weird because all Everton Stadium was so cool, so nice, so British. I love to go there, but yeah, looking for the new stadium. And they defend really well. David Moyes knows exactly what to do. Set pieces with the Tarkowski. So always have been tough. So the game we play here, we won because we didn't do 2 or 3 actions, but we were not. In that moment we're not good. I think we are better in that moment, and hopefully we can use it. We know we are playing for, so we don't have any result that win. We can get or never can enjoy everything. So the rest, enjoy the day off, prepare the games. See Brentford against Old Trafford, for example, because it will be the next opponent, and how impressed I was. Even they lost, they was really good in Old Trafford. So I think Brentford has done incredible season. Yeah, doing this, play golf a little bit with this beautiful weather. Today finish. So yeah, good.
Tino Pep Guardiola ononso nsem no kekanfa calendar hone adia ntino sana enonso no etia chese Maccabi ede achrewo na United and Liverpool Michael Carrick ononso akasa ede afa ho.
It's a standout game, you know. I think there's obviously big games and big rivalries that we have with other teams, but certainly this one is right up there, and the history, the ups and downs that past has produced in these type of games, and the excitement and entertainment. I think it's and the emotion, which is a huge part of it. It makes it a really special game. I think it's just that edge and that competition, really, and irrespective of league positions over the years of who's been on top at certain times or whatever, it's never really changed the feeling of the game and the emotion and the supporters, and I think it's and really appreciating what it means to the supporters. I think we have to do that. It's just a special game, you know, to be part of, and obviously to come out on top is one of the best feelings you'll get.
Intina Michael Carrick, when you abre pa tina say United, we oh boy, you my enya no permanent. Bonza be jiagusisi United for abaya moment ni say ya interim sa be ni abaya 1 year kra na interim sa, because the moment United coach sa bani ade nyina interim we yam coach permanent pe na say ade na ba be wura omumu nti Michael Carrick abaya United for Munkoswa onye interim and it's a 2 years interim na mayumani onye sa o de mubaje cup no kra o de mubaje Premier League the moment amubaye no permanent there ubonse besa asase age agupa United a football na media mamu football de anga yanya ne sa anso no to da bia ntina we ya football amede mamu ana slot anonso ya Liverpool for training coach ononso nsema oka Ediafa game no huni.
I think it's always like that. Every game you play has influence on your league position. So that's not only when you play Man United in every week and every game, but we are aware of the fact that it's a very big game. Not only because we play Man United, but definitely also for to qualify for Champions League and to get the highest possible position in the league table, which of course is something we want to of course to win the league. That's not possible. And then you have to try to end up as high as possible, and that's what we are trying week in, week out, and that's what we're going to try Sunday again as well. I wouldn't say a step forward, but it's the right step to make. It's we know how important it is to qualify for Champions League for any club, but definitely for our club. Doing that, analyzing them, how good they are, and every time we played them, I felt the same, and now they have become, especially under Michael Carrick, more consistent in their results.
Etina paye bedwa edwa nso so abakofo triso na sebe edwa egru nkrofo ya mo besisi wo mo pa ntino English Premier League no sana ehon nsem enso eti achese mede amawo na yesi ye kama ni funu no ne ye kama ni dampan ye tusi ye tumla ne ya kirewu esie ntino meka Arsenal ene Manchester City no unim se Arsenal games o maka no eden kakra sanso na Manchester City nso game aka no so no eden pa sesei endra Arsenal and Fulham sesei wa yidi free one maka Arsenal ne 3 games a obebo na Arsenal 3 games obebo no eni Arsenal fo nyina munye di bibia be kama wate Arsenal ebe fa muntie mu games aka Arsenal 10th May amone West Ham United ebebo oko away Arsenal and West Ham United obeko away 18th May Arsenal ebo home on Burnley ebo na 24th May Sunday Arsenal oko away no ne Crystal Palace enso e dia bani na West Ham the next game near West Ham United nso da relegation and near break nti Arsenal kwa away on ne kobo anobaye den papa na watena fie ne Burnley abo na the last game no wakwa away ene Crystal Palace e dia boy ni Edion Crystal Palace Edion away nti no Arsenal de no na City nti Arsenal come 3 games omo ebo en prem ya make kasa idie Manchester City aka 5 games Arsenal aka 3 Manchester City aka 5 enne oyi baako e de free ho no mo nyame bo ochena oyi baako de free ochena one Everton okwa away no ne Everton enti Arsenal fo mfa chita asoro nko ni nyina nkoma Everton na omuni o masem emfama wo mo eno na nchen no Manchester City ebetena fie no ne Brentford e de abani on Brentford e de bebani na Manchester City ene Crystal Palace ababebo eno ye Wednesday midweek game 13th May ena sa game no ebetodwa na 19th May Manchester City akwa away no ne Bournemouth e de akwa boani na 24th no aye kramase no Manchester City ene Aston Villa enso e de abani ntino sanete City ene Aston Villa ntino ebe den pa anti City ni games aka no e 5 nyame bo ochena obeyi baako e de free one abeka 4 but Arsenal de akamiensa achese omo ono nso no obeyi free one mo ena league table no nso no ade ne se Arsenal e was 76 ena Manchester City e was 76 points gap ena then edan temo ena outstanding nso no e 2 games ena chese eno so e wo ho no ntino agene 6 point ni nyina na omo ba ba yepe na mo goals no ena chese City no e wo e de Arsenal e Arsenal ena City no nso no Arsenal she goals dudu pa Arsenal de achen Arsenal ntino sanete ana amisi Arsenal for Arsenal say oma be she go Arsenal for ya be she go pal is Arsenal for as 41 goals and a City ashe 37 goals. I goals now was no
City more than Arsenal.
67 goals and away 66.
Sure.
Okay, but goal difference no 41-37 and also crash Arsenal bro City so cry. Hey, if you are not sitting so I said do because and saying na him be 2 games so na that one more bebo. If you goals no say 3-4 not just say omo adiagu UEFA Champions League. And also our honor unim say first leg encounter no no edi kan ato todwa ache say enye ketwa kra na Asempa FM ya fa edi ato ye ho so unim say ye call Electroland our Spinters ho ene the live commentary no Bayern Munich ni PSG ni ade ni nyina Arsenal ni Atiko ni nyina na ache say ye ni nyina ede somo ache say enye ketwa kra ya me boa Tuesday sign atodwa Arsenal International ni Atletico Madrid at their boy 7 p.m. and as a game no ebeto na Wednesday so no Bayern Munich International ni PSG at their boy ni unim Arsenal oko away any Atletico Madrid ko ball 1-1 intino sayna eye game no sounds na Bayern Munich ono ko away na goes galopa and I know so no etimi ekoko piemu ewo ho no ma PSG 5 Bayern Munich 4 and I just say todwa and then no ewo just Germany mountain so nyameboa Wednesday no empire bedwa Bayern Munich and so international ni PSG dia boy ni 7 p.m. and as a game no and also todwa just enye ketwa kra and so ewo ho no montino no onim say World Athletics no dey amisti etnasia or the ehonsem and so at the ebema ma hu dia eko ewo ho no Madrid Open tennis and also to Ghana and Yannick Sinner on Alexander Zverev and so at the boy ni ewo emema no Open no emu pa na emano Diana Schneider etnase na on it Mirror and Driver and so at the boy ni no so no anobe den papa intisana and also etie ewo ho no intino tennis so de my favorite game pa mani je ho pa me papa NBA witness the sickness and also me game pa na say me de ho nsem pa de baba mamu group no ye be hyase na ya hye bet pa e de afa e ho no NBA witness the sickness na games ni be etodwa Houston Rockets etna say Los Angeles Lakers at the boy ni 78 as against 98 basket no Los Angeles echo away ekokodin konim ewo honomo and Boston Celtics and so no nya 100 basket and Philadelphia nya 109 basket into 109 as against 100 no Philadelphia afa ho and so no edi hu konim ewo honomo no eyendra di timi etodwa no ene di betodwa no Detroit Pistons etna se no ne Orlando Magic at the beboy ni Cleveland Cavaliers and so any Toronto Raptors and so at the beboy ni intino sana and also etie ewo NBA witness the sickness sana me friend no NBA tinacha say honso no the papa who person join the WhatsApp group na 0551 22 48 22 0551 22 48 22 sana ehono so no etie acha say me de amawo na Ghana me de fie de na kakra bi efemu e de amount you say no Gianni Infantino unim say FIFA omo ekokohia we 75th FIFA Congress ewo Canada Vancouver and I say itimi etodwa ewo ho no mo na FIFA president o say yanka Infantino say obesan akobiu intino yanto no so aba obesan akobiu say on na be se brata nan position there the pa obetimi say me sole edu ono e de obo say da bi ma me san transfer bi ontino o san akobiu na say okobiu de oba kosi 2031 na chese FIFA president no na chese ho ya de papa etino sana eno so etia Maccabi ede achrewo na Jose Mourinho nso obao na Yabia Tebas se wuko La Liga omo president no o se otachire pa o be se Jose Mourinho oba ebe coach Real Madrid nti eno so ho nsem no eda ho pa Kobe Menu wa sign contract ede ama Manchester United nti no eno so no kai national so pa 21 years or ya de pa 74 games such say ono abono wa share 3 goals ede ama Manchester United ane no ohwe anim say eniema enso no ebetimi adadadadin enso ewo no mo FIFA said American kan say o makopie mu of Vancouver no ene FIFA o diskani bi aka ho nti Ghana ye sika yebenya no ebe ye $12.5 million 12.5 million US dollars na Ghana sisi ya yenya FIFA omo dibi aka ho na Palestinian ene Israel dey amidst who ye FIFA president say FA president edema Palestine ene FA president edema Israel omo en shake omo hands FIFA president Palestinian ni no antias yokra nka football nka bom no omo de banso no oboa wantias yokra tiro eno so ne nkoma eno so no ekoko pie mu ewo honomo amistidie wadika kakra se Ghana ye coach no baby obeda say o dahin so dahin de o say ono de apetampe mfano ho nti eno kra de onka ho asem kra ba ho nsem atwatwagu ane ade George Free ni mo akasa e de afa ho na nana safo duro ni mu nyina e kasaye e de fa ho ana enye ketwa kra ho nsem ni nyina no Professor UK Wallace otenase because kofale bai ni nyina e yo no ni interview a okoye shake Tofik no eno kofa sansem we nyina e de eba nti Professor UK Wallace otenase a da se boa kra na o de pani ebe wo ho ne kakra na chese yahudia eko enso e wo ho no medical catcher say Black Princesses omo ebo eye game enne ho nsam enso ebeba nti no mamilika nko abedwafo ho no mo ekoya nimu ano nsam de aka no medini nyina e de beba be sommo nti no senior amnesty umrenie Arsenal me kan hyase emfamfiri ho no mo ndisa yebebo me pa nkrofo person mu hu se Arsenal no settle Arsenal no ogusu jana na so hope no ho no mo Arsenal obeji EPL no ugusu ejina wasama a wo kan se Arsenal obeji EPL na se wedie wo se maka nso wedie manya anwe senior amnesty yengo
yes sir
wa kan so anya anwe ana
emudie
Arsenal de no
bibiensi ye
sa
de we nesi
ngrofo wini ye na omo ba ya no mo beda asuru
say
na stand ya san be ya mama san be beda asuru bio
say a competition and money de no it should be that easy
okay
say ba ko for obetwum say Germany de no Bayern Munich no atwum 20 points no difference that be say competitive.
Oh, okay. And then my growing yet
City ama Arsenal competition.
City ama Arsenal competition.
Yes.
And Arsenal mo na ama City competition.
And they open the whole world club and when he pay Arsenal. And today Arsenal bomb match na Arsenal lose so ko social media obi akasa. Arsenal win akasa ni ho.
Yan kasa ma ya de.
Now, is it not interesting? Say you boy English Premier League. Lega yin starting no edakro. Na yin na edika bobra a betwem. Na yesan bobra foforo. As we speak, Chelsea for the 9th position. Arsenal treat Chelsea, I think 28 points or 29 points. Chelsea supporters crown Puffy say, I saw to me Eddie Arsenal fell. Now what bra na ubono, what boasan with you. Because Arsenal and the Chelsea for office of my idea or the 9th fool. When was the last time Chelsea near Arsenal about Premier League and Arsenal in the last 10 years, Arsenal 28 at this point in time. And this is all your fair assessment. These are some of the things. Arsenal in the Chelsea for compo, I'm from Kamasem. By who you pa, Nanka cut off for no one Kamasa Pan, but couldn't Chelsea, not by Liverpool. In the last 6 years, what has been the performance of Liverpool in the English Premier League? I think you'll be uncan because Obian Empire and say Arsenal for one celebrity. And that's Arsenal for your dear power. Now, since I Pep Guardiola buying none, Premier League, no one I GB no. Then there's only Arsenal, cross Arsenal, Ethiopia, and Kawe, any newsroom. ODB, a Liverpool. Into ODB, Arsenal, and Cadem Pan, a room. Oh, by no credit pan Kenty. And I'm going to be a Mudia Nima, may say in the history of English Premier League. it's only Man City and only Manchester echo toe to toe. Man U born the match we and Man U players will win the money on a bush for eating come because of this was jelly nevi. Now Aguero mo anybody tell him mo. How the time added on about GF Manchester United for and on for refi.
Yeah.
When you say I miss Coridi, I didn't move you. I didn't put it in the tray, but the pay refi because Arsenal there you can't put all.
Yeah, Mr. No.
Manchester and then the supporters and then the bush for girlfriends up a pack so it didn't come.
No Balitoli pneumonia there.
Now the English Premier League trophy in the room.
Radinyan coupon.
Oh, Manchester Cronum because Baku had Baku. And Landy war Old Trafford and Landy war it hard because he didn't know budget.
A Radinyan coupon.
When you both we near, obviously I did trophy time added on. QPR against
Man City.
And City wait just say Bibi was City. I was here born a basso. Obi Ball League and your 99 points sitting 21 trophy.
99
Obi
points.
Ball League and your 99 points. Man City 21 trophy. And we are no the man pan and can be in the upper the Man City no it will be one of them. And yes, as no asa. Say a peculiar case to Arsenal there say yes. But on for say Premier League na yomodia and uncle two under Jose and now uncle two under press coach. It was under say Alex Ferguson. I don't know this on the Premier League in there. Ono yemu nyame. Ono ni era and Man City under Pellegrini. No buying share and chair. At the time added on in the last match of the English Premier League, GF Manchester United for them. Into them and answer. And they do us a phone call so yes, a be win a fin a be baby as Man City. I bet League if you been some on a chair at you for sir. I yakoshi a intro. Premier League in all kind of mad dear, you know, at City pa a Arsenal and you be a check it league table no the Alpha. And I make about even between Arsenal and Chelsea. Akase phone apam the phone so mokun edu to mo se no mo se ebo mo mo jaba no obi atiada ye pe bema ngena amara chan
bema bia ni
amara challenge City a bema bia ni wo mo nyamada. It's only Arsenal obobo table me say we wonum to opakobon na tie o say Aston Villa mo ya de pa ono Aston Villa na order 4th 58 points no wo so ya de pa na wo say Arsenal for yem shishom because Arsenal 76. Look at this. Selective amnesia. Look at this joint analysis. Who say who with you pa who Asiamah? Aston Villa the 5th. No 50. Who say Aston Villa the idea pa season we. Obi 58 points. Who so idea pa. Na Arsenal over 76 no. Who say omu ayemu cheshi omu because it's generate. Selective amnesia. Nti me say awofo onya botre hwinsi ye. Still over English Premier League na still Arsenal be no Arsenal pen o timi Ama City mo hihye no and Pep Guardiola also your interviews atata no na Pep your interviews because almost na kwa no ma
ono say mo games kura mo Champions League no kura say mo wan hwepo
on Caribbean on hwe Caribbean enti omo efro bisa say Mr. Way no men se san ye Demijana Mijina. Yes, 64 years there. On my Arsenal for a match, especially last week. Obi Oshe Arsenal against Newcastle. Second half of the Biano, near Reho. Because to pressure to Arsenal players, so my Arsenal players bomb on the territory. Arsenal points will more pass together because pressure be a general muscle. They are feeling the weight of that City pressure no our muscle. And right now they were that. Fantastic because of Omania +3. But last week in Man City at par.
Oh, okay.
The money Newcastle Newcastle for Nyama to me a jam with him. Until that history no any that weight of a City on them. No more the same point no. Until they were fumbling for that second half no me who Arsenal team in the last 10 years are what boy I'm share football side that. Because I'm share throughout. Because I am share through but I know they felt realized because when you're +3 over a City and midweek I call Champions League I call away I call 1-1 nti it is our confidence na Asempa ni mu go hwe season we Arsenal start here confidence with which Arsenal e bona na hwe the last 4 matches in the Premier League except yesterday o hwe na bo Arsenal bona to say no bono we chena say nkofo bo adwen say da form
na form kra
na form da pressure ya place ne fam no anya pressure ketwa kra nti say wo de ni mu a say wo de wontu nya mistake da saa na ya tie nti bo ko to team bi mu a wadwen so ya de pa the moment we visit team no so na onye obi an hu bi asa na team no system na ma afama no na otumi boss abo no nti no message tie for say hwensi English Premier League no still me gina Arsenal na do city for my machine but BNC me na me be ready to say for Arsenal my dream say sign kura from January me gina de bigina so the 2005-2006 English Premier League no still and for Arsenal but mama for in yes city aya de foforo bia city nya de foforo bia the city only me yen out Premier League from 2011 no go so ye no so do it here ye din mo be medwe nanum atatasa ene Arsenal nko na me say Alex Ferguson the English Premier League mu nyina yakopon no Pellegrini e the city e de be ye no han fo nko hwe Sergio Aguero and Balotelli it was City against QPR. I always remember that game. To mess around for some young boys, Emma Arsenal. And I missed a journey, and I didn't know my Mr. Yankasa. David. Me get up in.
Yes, and was Arsenal Italian on Sucras and Caon.
He said, I'm for my Kim in Tadina. Nina, a grown yet. Now, ye for an inch athletics. I don't know so question beside you about
me. Okay,
Obiason Sen
Obi the bar, message be
nothing. And I missed he say no.
Obi am funny message in black question am person mu bisa missed no wa
Premier League no was meet here
how on call you intino
in the next be 1 hour yi me wa be 1 hour yi bo anti inti tembia hweda questions in bant mo ntwa me nkono kase medwane na me hwian kan bisa me hwian ka de ye fanka emra inti wo de wotie me na so bi kan contribution bi wo bisa question bi a won bi so was na ho ntia officer wo mutumi ngia wotumi aka agora sanete obi an ni odo hwe ball eni bi so wura sunsun mu se se nti no Arsenal bitumi age se nti Arsenal ntumi ngia bitumi de abam mo ha ya me na bi akọ na okọ athletics world athletics championship qualification course Botswana Gaborone to be specific na ndra na Ghana fo enyina ne da se man Ghana betumi nya qualification on day 1 but sendo aye de boy no Ghana betumi nya qualification no Ghana to so 9 Ghana group Ghana ko tomu no Ghana to so 9 Canada as usual and I take that lead no nti ene Ghana besa ko biem akoye se betumi nya qualification na no Ghana wo hit 2 no Ghana ne aman bi ti say Spain, Brazil, Colombia, Kenya, Italy, then China.
Oh, okay.
Na first 2 and the benya automatic qualification. How come qualified that no?
The Kenya ya san wo
Ghana san wo Kenya. Na nda wo hwe Ghana modern mona answeni. Because the last time I Ghana call for our relay. Time I Ghana make here no.
Time is what
and ready so akwati. And at time Ghana making at the last year release no and Botswana me say na for Botswana for abaso
okay
let's sebohu because now number 4th or D no 2 no finish second but time making was 37.96 seconds.
Hey,
the last time before Ghana be call end run no Ghana time was 37.93 seconds.
Okay,
you compare and look the ndra tebo mo year compona that time no to Ghana de no
okay
my ndra mo je fans ye pa. Normally in athletics, you either equal your time, come closer to it. But some more so minus 10 years for 9 hydrogen. And I think to be very fair with lovers of athletics, Ghana, how I am so yeah, arrangement and why. Because Andra, Fusenia and Ghana, you know, by a sprint now, originating on our start here.
Fuseni
on our start here as the lead boy.
Okay,
and I'll come by Benjamin Azamati. Our back streets and a care for no quiet Jopo and our homeboy Edwin Gadai and we and let me say this, if you can drink how many kilometers can Canadian Empire Gadayon I don't know why they chose to use Ganayi out the last the home stretch, because the issue is that on no any the match experience and the speed so among the phone on any speed in the form. The banners are normally 4x1 no semi to sion na se wo jijamia chance that me to pound e be na tebu here no but se me take you off because the issue is that me so that na me hu se wo manim se me fi wati ba wo hu into to me on say kwa de me mane te utu no ezali panti gada iko ko je the last na me say how when arrangement when I didn't see na you man ko je last because o she group na you na anya group other from kra you in a group with Canada and co and all the gada iko we the other mean say so oscillation ABM but I think and then which one Sanyama go and so no but change I think from Asiamah to Ejopo no Jopo to ono gada you said that too smooth but no me be our Jamaica for no time me 4x1 missed really no the mama no mama mi no kono and Jamaica for about the first ever nation our call sub 40 in that particular event. A new event where athletes for the Aba Canada na defending champions and Canada be break one record about 40.00 on we na Jamaica for under 30 minutes almost munyina won e beto so mamu and Jamaica for no e beto so e de ba 39.99 seconds.
Wow.
Na eno no andra no nipa na call curve no I think Gosen no de play calculating on we change na sira nkoyi na speed no e do so ntina oya pa no do so ba nsem no de shem ne sa ne pon no o che ne sa no de shem no me hu bi sada we teamwork and alertness enye issue of copyright and come me the my to what athletes we go hwe o che ne sa no de eye baton shem no because other channel na eton nsa no ho in a waste time no chi nsa no the shame man no the two so was so nice spectacle to watch me who be see that in Ghana I think 355 and Ghana ebe 2 if so much menya baton 347 exactly and Ghana dey no ebeko and here I foresee only Italy, Brazil and China, which may challenge Ghana. Yeah, if you check a group na Ghana woman, Spain, Brazil, Colombia, Kenya, Italy, Ghana, and China. Ghana should just target Italy, China, and Brazil, and because if Ghana defense a second will be enough to qualify Ghana straight qualification for a world relays next year. Our China, say kakra ohono and the beto dwa na ye record Jamaica for be break here.
Okay.
4x1 missed relay no. Jamaica for 39.99 seconds. So omonia brain no ndo hwe ye emana femu so a Jamaica qualify e mano 4x1 relay no. Na wo hwe omom ko miss relay no entafo no tia na tina na omon take part in emana ko ye no. And so there's no Fraser Price. But Ellen Thompson is back.
Oh,
the only woman double Olympic champion. It means see history of Olympic games muda. So Baba can work 100 meters, 200 meters, good. Now the next Olympics was 102 meters good. But for the past 20 months, she has been battling with the friend Achilles tendon. And Sisiano also Waba and Waba for good. Into say on the women training preparation for the Commonwealth Games. Mind you, she is the current Commonwealth Games champion. Also, we defended Commonwealth Games title. Wow. Scotland, Glasgow. Until Jamaica, which they say they are still producing. Unlike if you move there, quite constant. And now share Canada and so on. And Olympic Games, for my one relay, member for no. Sandy pa 4 now call final for Canada. No, one and draw more 4x1 relay. No change. Pattern pattern also they started here the of second quoted the same and and Makase I watch consistency from Rio 2016 in Brazil.
Yeah,
when it comes to 4x1 relay now on my friend Canada, they've been very consistent. They've not used more than 7 people And look, just check the number of years. We are talking about a period of 9 years. And when you know Ebwa Emma Omuchin United Kui Edimomo Ghana Edindia, but I think Ghana will qualify. You near a year Clement, 8 years, beam from a New York. Me say I'm a phone, my baby, the minimum. Clement, you near no age my way on my FM. And they are funny be become more. Nimum Clement Miano. On fact, Tintin to have been Kawansana. Maybe Janasemka. And the person tea and pa anti or Tiamunina. Nimum Roman Chankake. Momo Clement in Chankake. Ghana form Mutino so muffin. And so to Phoebe Senia or to Miss Nedima, a year international or the Mawa Ghana for Asempa. Yendi look at or the Maya Ghana for Sanka. Into our international or the Mawa Ghana for as I ever to me. Aka. Na Yanko a year FIFA World Cup and the Blasters. Aima. Yati say FIFA Siskano. Oh, the for preparation, you know. Yeah. It be account. Until 12.5 million. Yeah. Na maka say nkomo ayedi say Ghana budget so. Ghana budget so me nka biem because ya bros ankomo no so. And the competition and you wiase mu a onya qualifier say about 12.5 million. And only FIFA World Cup. There's no other competition. So the issue is that the time has come for us to rather sit down, Jojo, say qualify for World Cup or not. The be empower the bitch my year. I made the World Cup and yes, Cassie, and that boy yes, sports at least say to receive proper fans in the calendar year. Say Ghana match say Blasters are. I buy fan no ungoshim semi kuchiska because yenim say Blaster bon match biana 1.5 to 2 million USD and Ghana bank ya ntina say qualify for World Cup na yenye nyoma yi say be ya after World Cup in the next 12 to 15 matches no Ghana buying for to be the house can dem dada nti Blaster match nya fa na yeko ti Ghana ska other ko say Blaster match take preparation biada and akonto so mutu dabi but even here kwa na nkomo na kwa different nti aban yi betie mi a ene aban ya ne oti bench yi betie mi a say qualify for World Cup a say na name so mo ye bibima I do support this na say for betu kwan no we should find other means and maintain on and also menye no film because there's no competition and eba oko companies were willing to give you money than the FIFA World Cup. There's no competition. Okay. And the man then so died that and the qualify yes come on yin chai di san come on Ghana funja kakra because o qualify for World Cup and a boy papa World Cup no I keep on saying that only one nation and I be count the winner. However, the opportunity for nations no the same to me and you see a marketing prowess. Okay. And for World Cup no sika enti ba nya aman bi ko nya no fo mo komo nje ma ba mo so mo nyiske bebre bro na ye TV no ye sere mo eno mo kasa do onu mo dwomo num ba nyema mo be yusu dia ye no ye ntumi nya bi they can use just one catchphrase da ji bibia mo si ye hu de si ye coming home ne atia na ye sere mo coming home nya me du sekempo na be fie ba nyema mo de da euros ne ye no buruja sika bebre ntina say qualify for World Cup na to me the time has come for us all to sit down and jojo. Let's think about development. Let's think about the forward march of the nation in relation to sports because we been where so sing ever World Cup we are simu ne ba Ghana your market is papa akasifo na papa wa ha yentas ne nyina yanwini ni mu say World Cup ya qualify Blaster for the qualifier day. Now so as a nation no. Dem pan bit my ye denya emfaso a wosika fam. Nenya masotwe, enya masotwe. We ni we twuma so we no fa enko ba bia. Nti FIFA na so first can be me ka ho. Ye be dum pona say 30 na ye pe. Ni mumu no yen so ye be fi no. Yen tumi nya bibi fam mo wa. Ni fa ntwe sika engu futu bi mu. Ni fa mbu ye sports nim. Because Ghana yenko no sika na na edeko bibi na utuma ya sika ni mo ebi and na oba issue about local play yanko World Cup and we matiti bibre dodo na boni abo Benjamin Asare din say on compound you're fortunate so beka blaster no there's one thing na omo kan fan kan tell me almost site na almost say a time came na blaster goalkeeper nyina no omodo mo nso ani
okay
and enu ti na ma onyo opportunity no ma any your blaster no yes there's some truth in it
okay
so na Ghana for do na enyi didie wo Ghana goalkeeping department ni
yeah
however I think when you call up no likely for him there was also an injury something that friend enough that small boy now that they changed
yeah
na injury so the coach had no other option than to bet his last coin on him and also only opportunity no want to turn us want to turn us so people should go and watch that match your friend so you just look at your friend no koye and a opportunity no and no deliver ye so on money be difficult for the coach in the subsequent matches as to whether on mention and I say on man started not twice in the koye no when the coaching humble you come more Ghana qualify for World Cup now you cannot mention more than 6 players and more on no or can be ye pa and now didn't come about local player name say local player no it shouldn't be a chedie it shouldn't be a chedie say because you local player enti could be that be ubia must earn it to a local boy na say boy no abore so eni na say do kwa say do ko because na yama you local boys na ya be san kwase bia awo ni peni so slot wo ho enti no yem fam enko na interesa ama work up no say ban ka say why journalism for X and no US they say you do kwa onya Ghana ni
me Ghana ni pa
journalism local player do no say no do no ko umpo kwa abaya ma wa flight no be odobofo on visa ma on ma scam kodi who journalist na kwa there wouldn't be anything like appearance fee that is a local player no kwa and or say oh the boy is training but say fan because you local player name come appearance fee I didn't try and say oh debi ye me hu say almost one competition bi na o ma yade competition na obon why say into of atase obekobi sana say ye no me nka say na slot into no nipa no nya de kra ye mfa no nko na wo se me nko pon say e kwa we ma ye league iska crab dem say argument in the advance there na nipa tene no kwa the number of teams in the bonus is can omunya munche e so bi anya kakata fra because ya judge mu so munya de ba ye person kona ye nyiska kra wo local economy nim ntino omkwa let's aggregate all the teams divided by 3 is come na ya che no bi anya na de including the local relegation no was wa wo be mu de won kan BCC ya tama Ghana qualify na won kan bi ntenyo na wo gase wo mu qualify ntie na fa min kan da bi tama ye tu sa kwantu na won kan bi nsade an yema 18 clubs ni nyina anya kakanta afre
okay the obre no di
na afre mu say argument na mo ye no ye be so bi anya bi die na moko ba nya say ye league ekosi sen ekosi sen
ekosi aga
endo say o kan o say o be kan o asem say Bayern Munich for say wade no o say mo say nkofo ade say hu ye Bayern Munich oni team the last oni team the last ha dey ham no ne boy ekosi sen 3-3 nti dem ka say na league no enye nkrumu anko ana de bia say ya mafo kan no Bayern Munich age league na wie e wo players ni nyina I dey ham the last oni and that's what bia so which me fi last what they avoid relegation kunya bia no ma no nkunya bia no ba ndra o che Bayern for our Bayern home and the boy 3-3 e ba na say you say that's football o mo dey competitive because we mo because we match na say maton ade na waje wie into hia hwebiem into tolo bia ton na wi na adwumo yare o was dem bia na ze Bayern for opere waje tight na wie to oni andi bi okopre gidigide ko prepare the players into how so ka be gia which one the same by ba had a bribe by ko brodu kom dia competition na tough intina obi a ko relegation kwa ko share the other face no
okay mate
ana me boa
mate
me ana me boa se wate ana me boa
bibi adam yepo
nti mesena wono nkofo no se mo kan na se ma munye fe ma mo nhyeda nchia moto ma mo nchia mo pa se yas na nkwa de a
Oh, na say o ka say mo ni mo nkrofo a me nka o
no bi a wo
me de nkra na ye de mame na me de ba
obi da fe for tu ka say ya de pa no bi da first ndi obi wa standing match
yes nyina no asna nso wini anka mani baji o
also obi fe for ya de pa ba obi wa standing nti say obo wi a wo jo pass na ho
mo mayema semenyo nso enje ayi kakra why mo mayema semenyo enso enje ayi o 6
semenyo so enko be course wo no ho last week na enye de kra o England for start compare with Savinho. Yes, we goes na Semenyo on Moshi or Echo Haaland. Send a goes na can oban or Katuma Bono say boy fan to send on you biasa. Eh, Abrofi. See, I'm kind of see. Now, Semenyo now background last time. I say coach has sent to me say go no.
Yeah.
Do you guys here? Yes, so Ghana coach has sent to me say go no. Only there for no can. Yes, we go if my concern on Nimbo Biabo.
Yeah.
Until some no ya adwene akra nti ko je na kan hu se concern na on sign no on obo city mo so much be sign as na waje title
ai
we say to boy yesu enua no
ka Ghana o
cause yanko for start analysis yi cheno omo start be ba o
omo de obo akra
e be kire sa kwano Asempa o
omo de omo ana hype omo an etwum be hwe fam
mu se e ma wo so a awo sankofo no anu ahwe mu so yi ko de mo chomba 10 eye table no wahwe ni ya wotumi mpo emowa no bisu nti me no adwene kra say mo Asemenyo Asemenyo on by na say the first dada
okay
nti ono so nti ase na so yenje
Nana Kwame Bensfield
yeah I'm
Bens who adwuma nko an no ye nti ne fa ne Bensfield Bens who adwuma nko an Bensfield nko an ono ne field no ye Bens Nana
I man
ai ade na ekọ
koyi
omre ni fayewuram
I man endra Basa inya 2-1 and I think say late 2 goals in the bar to me I think say inya 2 points kan ho league ne dey etimi afewi but far league in so no na you prepare your for next Champions League because your GB almost and you almost cry decades near GB. I think Hans Flick he hasn't been bad. Things are going on well.
Last time near Mojifi Juventus for on 2015.
We have some crisis anyway in team. I think things are moving on well, and I think things will be well. But the performance in terms of Champions League, you know, the necessary will be adapt BSA, we should try as much as possible to do it. I think Hans Flick is doing a very good job, and once I think Barca has not been bad, but just a Champions League, there's some crisis be a war team in terms of management and other stuff. But we are on course, and I wish them all the best. Say La Liga, you bet me afana next season Champions League, so no yetimi akoya there, and I say yetimi aji ultimate minimum. Now I'm an Arsenal. If you are someone I'm okay, Arsenal assembly. To me, no say battle ne ebe yesi ya enema the whole world they can say EPL na the best league.
Oh, okay.
You see, because competitiveness na air course no money interesting, some money attractive. And ebe mo wan say am for be ka say Arsenal sasa senior mystica, you know. Arsenal's for the past 2 seasons, you know, I think top notch. They've been very top notch, and even this season, world football team are almost set pieces. Arsenal's.
Yeah, no correct.
You see, and I think they are doing very well. Anye competitive and this is in the way and manner they are going, and they are trying as much as possible say gather Champions League in the EPL no. Very interesting, and I would say Arteta has been top notch. Football there we have ups and downs. There will be time but looking at the performance of Arsenal's, to me, I don't think they are really doing bad. They are doing very good. City are more challenge, you know. and on a chair say ball winning ball and I say winning ball. And looking at the unity in Arsenal, so no, I think Arteta has gotten it all. Because players need to, and the players are also dying for him. They are really working very hard. Say this season they can get something better, and they can make Arteta also proud. Champions League EPL is not easy. They are really passing through a lot. So if City is giving them this tough times in the EPL, and the way and manner almost Marco Drew leading them with 6 points, even though City ever 2 matches or Mobono, I think they've never been bad. And I say I'm surprised EPL boy Arsenal's are taking the ultimate. They are doing very well.
Arsenal.
Once this season, they be a minute trans. I missed the Beckham acquire. Me, I tell you that this season EPL is for Arsenal's. Arsenal's are going for it, and say, and yes, Emma EPL no, and said like I say, they won with no challenge, and answer we. And so if they are giving them the tough time, I think it's cool. That I know I bet you say. They really fought hard for the EPL, so I think they are on good course. And Inyama Asheda Akuyi and I said Nyema Kra Akuyi Amomo. But one thing I'll be very happy say Arsenal's beat me a Champions League, and also Omar Kenyache, and it will be also very interesting and very surprising.
What did you say Arsenal?
But looking at how things are going, and the Untiminka so Muntiminjana say Muntiminche Atletico and as way, they also really played well this semi-final first leg. Almost 1-1. I think they almost have Champions League second round. So Arsenal is on course. They are really doing well, and I think they Inyama ebetimi Akuyi omo tokoso boss they omo boya. I say omo bobo na omo set with ultimu say they are really almost practicing here our training. And omo battlefield so no more you could see say they almost practicing their third actual no. They are really exhibiting it so they are on course. And for one is 1 point and I say goals and I say we are on the beji, but omo and omo work rate I think they are doing very well. Yambo we so about company Bundesliga and they were and and so be the same company Arsenal betimi akupie Champions League finals, but Enrique being an experienced Champions League coach onim start tearing it here I think say omo modern France so omo timi ekunya 5-4 which Olise was explicit. You see, he was very good that day, even though they couldn't get a win. They got 5-4, and I think that the second leg is going to be a very tough one. Which, to me, I would prefer say company. Ebetimi achire bibi. Once or also no okoye and the time and name we are make for their man no. I think say coach bia benyasa. Yebema coach bia sa support any time now. I think that we will get. The young coaches are almost bad. We will get more of them or more good. Once says Fabregas say, Wokomo say, looking at the time, any supporter or more mano. You see, ye Jan say onye the obetimia ye e the aboa team no, which I think that he's also doing it. Sana me says Lampard Eddie Coventry Bano so no. On me there because almost there on say the team for Champions League not the one by EPO and I say the other leagues anymore senior leagues anymore is very difficult. So one thing Tammy and I say in a man shada anko yi amawa obetimi asande omako. But he has been very good say with him but it's not easy. Company the Bentley by Osandi Omokoye, but your man at time was unique, you could see what he's doing. I think the explicit performance and or exhibit. And one thing too is once I say, oh, team not players, so I imagine say, my coach now. You see, be can be an players this year. Emma ko enemy. Mourinho couldn't get it easy. Tama war United no. On say Pogba issues here and there, and say so it was very difficult for him there. And I think we should also try as much as possible to know how we communicate with our players if you are a coach, so that they can give you the best. Once I okay, Arsenal, the kind of confidence level, the flair, unity, what team no, omni coach ni na ye juma nti ama even the hard times cry no, team said no, they should do something good for Arteta so that he can come up top. And I think they are really doing well, and things will be going on well for them. Okay. I wish them all the best. Okay. Now, sports minister.
Aye.
I say on to me and disclose the amount I did my coach no. But I like say.
Figure Nankasano na ayen or say less than $100,000. Nemo you koreba.
No, so at least one appointed coach in the and I think the president also gave us an assurance that everything will be disclosed to
absolutely.
us.
Yeah.
So why is it now you are trying to tell us that you don't know? And I think I was very surprised, say Minister Ekasa. That means maybe because you don't want to disclose. The president of the land has also issued
when
was the contract? Initial 4 months?
It's 4 months.
4 months.
Short term, it's a short term contract.
But renewable based on performance.
Based on performance after the World Cup and what we will do with him. Yeah.
We are paying him $100,000 per month.
No. We are not paying him $100,000. We are not paying him after that at all.
And how much are we paying?
I will check.
The president said you should be transparent.
And I'm saying that I'll check because we haven't finalized and then signed the full contract and everything. And then it's not up to $100,000. That's not true.
Honorable.
No, I'm telling you that it's not true.
So they get you, but you should tell us how much.
I'm telling you that the 100,000 is not true. So tomorrow, if you find 100,000 anywhere, then you can say that I have lied. I'm telling you that 100,000 is not true.
Because you think the coach doesn't deserve 100,000?
No, not because maybe we negotiated better. We negotiated well.
And I said, one negotiator, then you know how much you negotiated.
We negotiated well, but there are all other things that we have to look at. So how my I just told you.
The Ghanaian people are interested. I'm
saying that we will tell Ghanaian people. I've assured you that we will disclose everything. Say
we have 44 days to the
There are a number of other things that benefits are or say Ghana for because we haven't concluded everything.
Okay.
Hey, coach, I started at Jumano or say Munko.
I mean, the tale of it, but we should do the needful, and since the president of the land has assured us, because we are all, it's the taxpayers' money now, at least we have to find out, also they have to give us everything that is going on in this coaching issues. But I say almost say some minimum will be at least semi-finals of the World Cup with
targets.
Blaster almost set him a coach.
Yeah.
On what basis?
Say money
say your team is so powerful to say that one year they could do semi-finals
just for 4 months.
Yes, coach say apply ni na no mode to tone ho no na we experience e World Cup. Coach say apply
on the next person there.
World Cup or experience.
Let's be realistic. You let me can Asiamah. DNA expertise no. Je say how can you tell say mo say no.
Okay.
Because be no. You need that capacity.
Okay.
And in mathematics, they can say are different miscellaneous and they're minute. I don't just say to me see.
Okay.
But probability no. I say BC no. Yes, celebrate. I'm a man that Blaster team when you semi-final team.
Okay. 16 matches.
I don't just say you come we are saying independent going to me see. But the issue is that you compare yourself to Omo Kono. You are no more. And they are very say you don't just team keke. So we know what we say Ghana
Asempa FM.
Sometimes I say, oh, I think it's which me do sing, but I think it.
Okay.
Yes, I know so interested. Say, Obi Jano HP channel.
Okay, because
say football. But oh share one ding now the kasa. Mama was saying in a semi-final no obinti no onkwachi ndum gidi. Near some issue but to be very honest, I think the minister just didn't want to say it. Question: if it was about send a coach, the details of contract is much difficult to answer than send Oji. If question will be beside no, if it was send Oji, I think the minister just wasn't just ready to mention it.
He
wasn't ready to. And yes, we can't throw.
Okay.
No one will say, oh, Baba scan what they did. So me the back she must be can.
Dina say who be so ma sign be on my year be ya.
Onim say am ka say ka obi be and say obso details of the contract and the heading. E be a week obeje X. Okoye say obeje Y. I know they know e dey so be kan nyina. Aggregation of obeje sign monthly it shouldn't be
simple kra.
And e be so let me be a little bit fair to the minister also. E be the new so but on say that hu ni nti on ba committee ne ho
bi a wo ba
so obeka say 94 na chine bi no o da na chine 100
okay
and ban say we twantro and the ban say dia we twantro nti bi on be twantro e bi ko hu ni but me tie interview ni nyina mo say no he wasn't prepared so
okay
obeka figure no
okay
and a figure nya ni aja tum na ekosan nti nya ne kan nya de ahire ehu bia
okay
nya ni aja tum say papa you experience wa coach for no of years since we efata no say the man efata no so I don't see the reason why o choose can boost can to the general public can be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem at all.
No, okay.
When you dare say you know or china than it because you find a question you see that
etino sanetie Honorable Kofi Adams and Ranso na na your birthday etino happy birthday birthday we know belated happy belated birthday and confirm Honorable Kofi Adams Honorable Kofi Adams happy belated birthday Honorable we are brutal ya we show pa we are brutal papa you know
so no I'm a science teacher or I decided
can't discuss okay can't discuss you never keep say you put because you second discuss you can't keep
okay
that's why brutal no can be brutal in what sense back in the day you can
oyima but say they mention that
okay you know Professor Atnas into quickly no said I'm sign emboso and from Ghana Premier League no my men 11 wonders omo etimi etnafie ema Bechem United esomo me ensam omo te ka nemu baako entinu sana no ekopie mu Vision FC enso etnafie Swedro All Blacks omo yade pa 2-1 ena omo kodi mu nkunim enne games a etodwane nyina no 3 PM ena chese ebetimi atodwa mediama etnase no ni Gold Stars e dia boy ni the big game a etodwa eno no de odikan ene dia otoso mienu ena ebo 2 points gap ena chese e wo hono ma ntino anobaye den papa Hoa United and so na osanko ni brekum Chelsea so esanse o matwe o mo de afri mu ntino hono ya cancelled ntisana and also at Nations FC etnase no ne Hatfolk e de aboani and also a big gamer and also etodwa Samates etnase no ne Baseke Holy Stars and Karela United and Young Apostles Adriana and Heart of Lions na Dreams FC and Asante Kotoko and so at the aboani nti no say week we so no games are etodwa no ano den papa medican akachiro say Ghana Black Princesses omugina akono and 3:30 PM on Uganda na say ye ko Poland and 20 World Cup no and ye hwe ni say betimi atodwa kama and so e wo hono mo nti Ghana ye boy homode ye ne yi South Africa for free mu obla South Africa bebo 2-2 na ye de koto am so 1-0 twom 1-0 e wo hono nti Uganda nso no ye hwe ese niema enso ebetimi adadadin enso e wo hono mo sika ho nsem professor enokofa comment interview e baaye be 2 weeks ni no just honsam anyasam ketwa kura ntino week yi de ya de asomwa ne ade anemo no Professor E.K. Wallace agudie krache watena say this is what you don't know ya de ni nyina ebra kama tie we
This is what you don't know.
You're listening to the only nomenclature with a professor's degree in sports. Professor E.K. Wallace.
Professor E.K. Wallace.
Asempa FM. Entino Professor E.K. Wallace watena se said medical kan ye no ote ndwum we ya na se professor nankasa se oba ne sa kama pa nsam no wabɔ ne bɛdɛ bag kɛseɛ pa na medical so a ye de ba ha no mo a kyese wo mu na ne laptop so de enso na ne phone so the phones by 5 ni nyina stories go so ntinna no wa ni tua ya di say Facebook ana say YouTube na wa hwe men free so kura na wa share the amount foforo na foforo so the amount foforo as a Professor E.K. Wallace watena say this is what you don't know at the eba the message no so at the baba na chese ya jebre akenkan edi amao Alhaji Nuru Bremensu we brutal pa Professor, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Mpacho apomo te san ya de radio sepa ya mene hunte suno atwempa na so ya de radio se wa babedu umre ni o Professor.
Yeah, me da se be de radio so asesa ne pen adom ne bobro hunti asa be pim ha
amen
ya de Scoreboard, this is what you do no segment neighbor me da Mr. Nobu says ono abuchi no na ma uteso kwa buchi na so wa na wa yiro ma piska nyesa
ampa
untimi fa euros no compare series no baby aso be rebia the home photo ba dance
yeah
say na kwa buchi be wa nko shedema yeah but Mr. Okwa the photo ba timi hu no Europe so kokoba tino heavy guy ono kwa so ko Dubai on fa photo ba kramba
say missiles no
see ya no su o sa ko China going to the wo be campedu or producer be ewo Adom TV see ya going to the ono kwa photo di utwapa
dance
easy me kwa buchi for the very first time I'm come krum ko fodia na me nua panyi bi fe no braju jo spanky na ko for chacha me na jo spanky say wali me no pa ganyu bia na me cha no bia wa tra aircraft mu te wana ma dwen ba me so say nipa hin timi tra aircraft mu
okay
say yeah
enya better
say na defense in domestic flight tabaka bi so bia gese kwan nya so no mfa nam so
ampa o
see akra kuma se kwan nya mo nam so still what I say I'm not so still
2400
fence obi ni nua so kra the aircraft twi mu kakra bi kra hwa share by
no
I'm not minister enye minister adwuma no yere nya for adwuma sa wa oba ya modernity system no mo ni na o no so dey dance e ba so ne ba che na afi kama no beda eye Mr. Nobu ase nyamada eye minua eye fence Bensfield
yeah
Nana Kwame
Bensfield
Nana Kwame on project no mo yo Asiamah kase nyankwala project
Pep Sports
nyankwala project I'm yet to see me hu yenti na menka wasem no
okay
but me hu ne kempon ye na me hu oda guys nso dia omo ye
yeah
ko kempon academy na me hu yemo maye I say the kind of coaches on those days no faculty apia mo me won coaches akase na say the players go Europe. When I say
wow
the place in Kurupa former place you was so man got the mom job na bo man e mention ko ya mo e bi ko ya mama
Professor sana mu nyina mo ye ya nka e be da benefit.
You know, me call someone tin someone hini ana obi bo na mane so tournament no mo bo no o pep sports phone so munya correct place pep sports phone biti ano si wo ba ho kra ba o se papa ne ba ho
the players me know they ho kra you mo
I was at someone
wow
na me minipa wow but me project no munya ma dwe say o ba ma hwe but ma ko koda please me hu ton Venom Academy right from Abri but I say and then jumedi a wedi in Africa and anon pekasa na say ma pen number nka me say ne kasa na ke agina adwen che kakra on say ye apart from Academy say unique and na manfo ni wo so manfo hweda hwe Academy no ni odate lamte ukwa bisia ono so Academy grow lamp so Academy enya sem ketwa you understand they are doing well na Academy na sprang up no na me hwe nyama bitia sande aba ne ho hyehyɛ but at an appropriate time me jibre na Yanis amist mo yahwe academies no send an impact no national team culture so so I say dan beka actually say coach Asare coach Ofori Asare coach Ofori nkola nketenkete enkofo assign a 10 years contract or training sankola no and that is the future so I say the bia meka say oye opanyi na wa ha no obasa akwa na de ntie kura se no anya investment akwala nim na sa akwa no talent na da chi bi oni sa akwa obisia na empekin enkwala na head of him a utiwa na obishutu so I say yeah because da
amwame
you understand because enkwala na me hu mesi me hu akwala coach for training no ye kan spelling bee na the Africa so young boy akwala keto ba akwala no the Africa on a champion wow papa sign investible ni bobom you know UK cry wow when I say I'm next to Tommy Abraham fee Tommy Abraham papa na ka chen say ne ba no Tommy Abraham no
former Chelsea player
o see ba no ni bobo when I say no na etiti say ne Mexico to ne ba ko academy
okay
into for 50 to point it out for 50 ne way na duma na do ko fa kula ne adade a no ye hwe ne ba no full time it's make us parenting a problem in Africa parenting a problem you also nko awo ba ona say oni be ma ne nye fine na nko hwe no asa kula no bi papa bi e no be fini papa ona say
big time and investment
you say wa nko awo ba ana nko na single mother oboa sa kula no ba oye nisi rekla oboboy fm na so betwen akoyachi
okay
when I say yeah obane bema and process no process no the same
started from
obane bema na uba whatever chena na we are obane say me single mother esa wade a umunti no o single mother una pro single mother no be bo no ma hwem kola ibu okra papa no kra be so hu kola ko mo so say bema bi so timiji na fe oba ompeso bi hu oba na nim kra David me say your problem pan no parenting a big problem
so that topic ni you sound the baby
that's why we have ministers omu embezzle funds when I say yeah oni tima when I say akwala bia oyo oba when I say otene ma me nko anchen no ensema na ma me aka gu na suma kire no no enti sa akwala oni tima de ma be ma ntina ware entimi nko yeda
no feeling
most only feeling money be ma tinka I just say madam wise when I say ultimate share girls ni bibi say papa wan so be ni baby o no proud no catch you
proudly
me say me ni baby o na onyi kwa oni fie kwa na maturity kakra ba nka ke say ko hwe papa chi kwan when e bachen ko yeso ko hwe ma me chi kwan hwe say on fan ko because of nsema na ma me ya catch no egu na sum enom de anya bebre. Now I'm glory be to God says your court system no I realize some of these things if people get into marriage when I say I'm get into marriage now no hwe nim so beja aware no na waje ali money empata sika no befu obi kwa bit no obetwem plan last time small day ya ko national service papa no talk am na the court because oni mumra na court yen kan okra ho evidence yen kan ho nti okoye no evidence no submit yen entian so to the case akọ ko bebre de ko. But in recent times, send cases not any. A month for Mushada, new Mukrumu, Ejai, because of palimony. But I say, no, I John, brigade 3 fence you can't richest fence people in the world brigade 3 can when you say account because why you dey bia account because of money now brigade ja no nya what I say Africa so you dey back kan e bom pa no relationship
e be say no
nti ne be ma betra se abresa okruma sa no kudu abuchira what I say shoemaker ni from Kumasi what I say obeton pa ball circles ko Italy of Italy na say the girlfriend bia no school ni na hwe ne cross abe fa no kudu person ne size what I say nti I'm happy ni emititi o UK ni say obi a wa file divorce bia no ukunu be ko ba bia mufi what I say no more divorce in UK. What I say, UK, this is the story I feel UK, but I'm native from UK. What I say, Obeja, Kujan, what I say, UK, but I'm sure, say, based on this, almost a colonial masters. What I say, into Western is your course, your constitution is the biggest. Let's start to snabber. Then other laws, what I say, common law, and so I have a count on Konya. But today, if I common law, if you UK for what they are, and send an MNC question, Ubejaya, what I say, Ubejaya, what I say, more Patasika, Mubichayama, Bankura. You find share a homeless children, no. The Union says, can be a Kotawa on side because you'll be in a catcher of Sawari. One out trust now say, if you are not back, you repent as you were okay. And our G2 or send an MNC cost. You know, you were Juma Brie. So I say, yeah, you will give me a problem. Say, oh, Ghana, you broken homes. What I say, broken homes. Be so few. Shall I remember, I'm going to share me? Oh, was about Papa, who, yeah, oh, problem, oh, no. In the friend him say, in the coming years, no, Senior, I don't know if you could be a Bama, a bear is share bit of Bomania investment. They are two of my broken homes because most of these broken homes children, no, talented. Because history region under 13 championship, Milu. Small boy be a winning championship, they were pack a baby. Who be a channel. I'm planning to say this week, I don't have an interview. Fine. You understand? Broken home, you're a talented guy. You don't say, the best player. And under 13, Milu. I say, but never pay a baby. My neighbor says, saying, Odunphobia ma, you come and some paying for the donor Timothy. On the baby sister, see nothing, oh my dear home. In the new beam shall not say, oh, worry. You pay for you guys in a really soon a patch. It's in Kumo. In Kumo. Now, maybe say now, this is what you do in the master. No, but say now, Uncle Fubi, now this is Sheba. Now, you know so, and ye more Nyabotekakra. And what I say, Nyabotekakra. Because Mikoma, average millionaire is between the age of 60 and 65 years. Average millionaire. Average millionaire is between the age of 60 to 65, or average SEO in between the age of 52 and 60. So, as an average millionaire, is likely to be a CEO, and then likely to be someone who has been building for 30 to 40 years. Do Ibrahim Mamoni you patch and na me hwem munipa ya obi e food bank yo no pene young guy kakra se wabana nim kakra enti me hwe ni we na msiri no abesan ho but rest na Mexico so I still in that so man if the average billionaire is between 60 to 65 years that's all to get a really great air physique no it takes you 3 or 5 years not 3 months to get a real business now it takes you 7 to 10 years not 1 or 2 years. Into daily consistency over a long period of time is what makes it happen. It is not about a daily a sprint. It is about daily consistency. A daily consistency. What I say? Intina uko jiska do kana confirm they say uko Facebook here na the so or so only more than 18 years. What I say? Nko beti na mo be 15 6 but sikanya nkwala de. Sikanya mpanyimfo de se na mpanyimfo ka no. Nti enya botre kakra. Me ka we bi a hye na nkran e wo hyehyɛ wodo egusu de se be beti aboa e ma yin na asomadwen e wo dwumadi a ye de ebanim. Ene me bon komo akasa. I say the whole night midnight I've read white. And that is why I'm here. Omo wo YouTube na yesre omo wo de mo share mo subscribe to YouTube no Asempa 94.7 FM live. Jo wa ha o pia so de aman kakra krama ne amatia kwedi aman. Na me bonkomo ama chese bia wo bia no woni atien sanje immortal de beja me. Tom Venom start his academy from the yes no me say every but the yes. No this an share so kunitien sa buy. Inti baby a will be an myself, but more than that, so be to a crab or feeding a cacra. But more than for so phobia, I have Monsieur Motetos in your bompire. Na Baku, okay, Diaba, Feno, whose pastor, and Feno say, a prophet Samuel Uti, okay, Amwaku. Whose pastor no, prophet Samuel Uti Amwaku. On look at the time Feno prophet or a pastor, okay. None my wona and my moose will be this of or ya dear say, and on a sofa, the 5 days air power packed revival and air pimso. Now we ebaso our Precious Grace in Chapel International, Precious Grace Chapel International. Until Ube a prophet Samuel Utiamako. Okay. Maybe will be now I could tell me she said baby and Sabwa. Non-see team near. I choose to be different. Oh, okay. Team near me dead party team needs to be different. Or more. I choose to be different. Okay. It is when I say I choose to be different. Maybe I became a Monday 11th. And copy Friday 15th May 2026 and I said me can see to me basso. So few Musa and Subasa. Nempa Bonsoka. I just only uncle pointing it out. Baby, host pastor, and as a prophet Samuel Utiama Kubi Amichiano. Way too much. Oh, okay. Tea almost only the see. Now, Usa Kuma, another very humble pastor, Mitesiano. Usia Okote Toka was also for no mean Sriska platforms to the Debio Sriska. Okay. Succeed. Meaning I make a chance say one succeed. Mean scale platforms to this debut. It's the real you is what you do when nobody is around. The real you is not what you tell us. Okay. What you tell us is not the real you. Okay. It's soft bakwa or brain wants to talk passes away or the move. What I say now or say or the midnight encounter with God ever. Now when Pastor Prince YB. Pastor Prince YB. On look at some friend who a prophet. Pastor Prince YB. But eagle eye, microscopic eye, who are there quite chilly. What I say? Now see when prayer becomes your habit, miracles become your lifestyle. When prayer and Bible ebeye usubaya. What I say? In Saint-Denis, ebeye wabrabo. Okay. So I say, now see come and experience the manifestation of God. A daily at 12:00 a.m. And I said, Medina verse 20, Prophet Prince YB. Oh, too much. Very humble guy. Who said, Nimsini sending the Pakasa. TikTok routine Basunafi. Oh, yeah, bomba. Network na yeah. So, for me, delay times. No, network data and also ato. Yen suma several TikTok, but Akwawi, Obama who's Nientia, or the same, I may use our platform so they boy money about your first pastor, Prince YB. Oh, too much. Inti another pay, Medichaka Siamano. Or a Spirit Life Community 2026 so Sunday service I na there nti baby obi no o do need to answer akira say beboa e ma niam etia kwede mo o say church premises no e wo Presbyterian Basic School e wo Agogo Asante Achemton ana wo ti on so be fi ha na e de ni akira say akoboa e ma niam o mo ye no niam etia kwiye o ho de amom. So this is just by the way between mu keke na amafo se na niam ese koso. In fact I wanted to do some impression be amount for creativity. Let me say clear some impression. Okay. FA boss. Yeah. Meaning someone the voice know her. Or say or making statement. What statement no make here or see the team. No injuries and then the problem. Meaning voice no beating about me here. Blasters. FA boss no. Okay. I sent you those voices last night. Okay. And now we Dr. Chairman, I man. I did back when me cry fencing bad production see. I sent you last night home. And in Tinamo I sent Kamikocheli. Manko, I sacrificed all of this. Say be a bit in a bar. I be a because 2 weeks, you know. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I get very frustrated. I get very, very frustrated on some of the things that you people do. But me man no. Because I am out me when him send you no. Na me dey absent on so I have problem. Man, let this not happen again. so pa the ma we si bio ewo eye dwumadi edi wo hanim
nenye fi boss o
ene wo
come
enye
come
enye emi the sports night platform so yeah
sports night
what it NTV.
I know that we have some challenges with injuries to key players. When I look at the list, it's quite worrying. But I derive my positivity from the fact that there's something in the Ghanaian, the indomitable spirit of the Ghanaian would always come up when the chips are so low. And I want to believe that with the unity of purpose that has been demonstrated by the entire nation as a result of the arrival of Coach Carlos Queiroz will arouse the extra energy in the Ghanaian player, the 12th man, and we'll find the right levels of energy to be competitive.
So what's it? Say Obiati Nkomono. Let us not start our journey with excuses. Let us not start our journey with excuses.
And the question go fourth. Your man target. So with all this,
let us not start our journey with excuses. I overheard you say actually baby we team send city baby do. You understand? Yeah, but we say the light to Ghanaians be a more force who be. What I say, and you Kata World Cup here, Kata World Cup. The minister and then the FA president told the whole Ghana that they were going to bring the World Cup.
Let me say then.
World Cup, yes, not Philly, and Kuya Mine, a best African Cup. Yeah, African Cup, so if you World Cup about the Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria for now. Yes, a new mobile head to head that. A qualified head of them they call World Cup Nigeria for common World Cup.
I'm going to find out how many Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah. Oh, Cote d'Ivoire, African Cup of Nations. So let us use the right communication tools. Men kasabi bri. Yese kasadodo we ebiana mumso akobam. Men fancy yo. Ti mumfa no separate. Now,
yeah.
Issues are yede bae about coach ne dabre. Yeah, Nkrumah. Na and also a problem no. I'm surprised about some of the responses I'm paying for it, but especially Nana Drosafo. That was bold. Nana Drosafo. That was bold. Wrong but bold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wrong but good. Yefensio.
We try move.
Hey man. Edwuma no na you ntino Mr. Platform say na yedia.
Enze kwato ha ni ntina mama hu no.
You must be scavenging for stories. You understand? If you're scavenging for say I bet nego. It's a story more stories. Stories na to baby yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, this morning when I'm more voice to farmer Ghana for there, then the service. So ne bache. Inti ukum kwese na nema esi kwa. Ukum biri wa me de ba ne. Ai man.
Nkomo do so pa.
I'm say Carlos Cruz. Carlos.
Aye.
Say no friend.
Yeah.
Carlos.
Yeah.
Wababidu. We're such a brilliant coach. Can you see any home about him, Sam Pano? We're brutal. But I think that you have not delved deeper into Carlos Queiroz, which media with you as a coach. But before them, I mean, some are one fashion to say the highest World Cup coach for 2026 no, Carlos Ancelotti, Brazil for coach. He's the highest paid World Cup coach. for Brazil.
1 million per year.
What I say? 11.5 million euros, which is 11 million euros per year. Ukuma, 10 of them. Carlos Ancelotti, if you are Julian Nagelsmann, German full coach no. So I say, Germany full coach no. Only the second highest paid air coach. According to a 18 such last year.
Small boys
are 7 million.
Oh boy.
What I say? The third highest coach Thomas Tuchel, England. And also German. And also 5.8 million euros. Obama Mauricio Pochettino, US full coach 5.2 million euros to 6 million euros. Anna Western Nema is here kwa Portugal for so coach. I also ever work up nibi. We a Portuguese coach ni Jumedia on so babidia. Utimi sampa on anim nisika semu. So I say ska wajeno. No so ni dia no. Befutuza. Inti Ukukuma
Martinez.
Roberto Martinez. Na Fabio Cannavaro, Uzbekistan, Portugal 4 million euros, and then Uzbekistan coach also 4 million euros. Didier Deschamps of France 3.8 million euros. What I say? Now Fenso Kano, Roland Koeman, Netherlands full coach, also Eber Jumedini 3 million euros. Now for Marcelo Bassa, Uruguay full coach 3 million euros. Now for Argentina full coach about 2.3 million euros to 3 million euros. Highest ever for NT coaches, what I say, Roma 9.5 million euros to 11 million euros. Makes him the best paid national team coach in history. Best or all others World Cup 2026. Into Ubosha after Real Madrid, Bayern, Milan, Chelsea, Brazil a high of 2025 specifically for the World Cup 2026. One country I will plan on.
Yeah.
After Real Madrid, Bayern, Milan, Chelsea, and Brazil for high for 2025 specifically for the World Cup 2026. Inti utwadu yehuni bia mwa. Fini the excuses eba. What I say? Yeah. Ina obi bi sa den etua neska kese. Only coach to win early title in all top 5 leagues. What I say? Plus 5 times UCL winner. And Brazil pay for his Galacticos experience. But I about Brazil for the Aquafa coaching, coaching in 2025 for 2026 World Cup. The Galacticos experience, no, account. Na odwene ho a na odi tutu ye di ho a nkomo bebre ho but mintimi mo ne mintimi mo nkomo ni na ne
kakra na me wa ho pone ho pone ye nso na de no
me wa ho kakra dia ma na ye ba mu hwese na nema esi akwa ne se Carlos Crossi Okuchi Portugal team FNC Sporting CP 1994 to 1996 about 76 games the win rate is 63%.
I say you
Anna Okuchi US in 1996 and also Kum Eresana Nabako same titia about 33 games the win rate 45. Trophy 0/100. Oko Japan 1996 to 1997 about 38 games. The win rate 58%. One Japanese Super Cup in 1996 anoje. Oba Spain 2023-2024 and also Kobo Juma kakra. The win rate 59%. Oje one Super Copa 2023 anoje oba Manchester United England 2022-2023 and also obebo adwuma kakra de mom 2002-2003
yeah
ana ochene bobre and then 2004-2008 so be chene bobre dwumedia omudim Sporting CP 1994-1996 no the Figo factories and no friend.
Okay.
The first big club job age was at 41. Achievements no winning the my friend Takadi Portugal in 1995 UBT Maritimo for a 2-0 our finals no.
Okay.
Legacy Opomotu Luis Figo and I feel so Simao Beto from Academy Echo sold Figo to Barcelona in 1995. And that's me. Sporting taught me club politics. I prefer country.
Okay.
Also no club ni remember among 4 years now. No dey opay country national team and never boano. Oba MLS nima or pania job inaugural job in MLS season Okochi Roberto Donadini. Ana Tap Ramos. The records ni 15 wins, 18 losses anunyai and na o make it playoff o lose first round na ofili American players didn't understand his tactics then.
Okay.
Right after a season.
Okay.
First Portuguese coach in the MLS history and a coach here Kofana Bay. Nagoya Krampus 8 Japan. Me sure sa che ku team ya wo se mabodi ni pa Nagoya 1996-1997 Japan Western Nyama Asia koso na salary no was $1.2 million a year, his highest salary before Real Madrid. Achievements: winning Japanese Super Cup in 1996 and finishing second in JL 1996. The legacy he brought European professionalism to the Japanese league. Players still call him professor. Nanasimi also to take South Africa job for South Africa job of 180k.
80,000.
South Africa Jumano of 180k no or the cofa say Jumano. And the property at the Boama Nasita 80 kuyi at the man or the Jumedia Ogusu Edinim. Sometimes I want to leave some of the information there because there's no time on our side. Inti near Aba Ora no. Na ohwe ni Jumedia wedina. Oh. And then she shawodo a odi asi ni so obetin dia boa ema coach asesa ne ama no. Bibrina ehu ye pa coach no wo abakosem. Na to take South Africa job 180k no also 80,000 a year. But you choose World Cup dream over money. What I say? You choose World Cup and no kanisa. You choose World Cup dream over money. No, when you say World Cup no so kwa no since that's what until coach be aso flexible. Say me born about say be aso flexible nya na nyes Canadian ni. Real Madrid in 2003-2004 no Galacticos disaster. The squad Ronaldo, Zidane, Figo, Beckham, Raul, Roberto Carlos. So onya Galacticos disaster. The record 59 games, 34 wins, 11 draws and 14 losses, 72 games and goals no share. He won the Super Copa de España 2023 versus Mallorca 4-2 aggregate. Ofeli 4th in La Liga UCL no round of 16 to Monaco Copa del Rey final and olusu ye. Na obi say Kroos he too defensive for the Galacticos. Players hated double sessions. The problem about Kukunya or no, he too defensive for Galacticos. The players they hated double sessions. And that's more kind. You can't coach stars if president picks the team. Was this a president? Epic team. What didn't coach stars? No. Never took club job again after this. After said Nyaman Kuyan for man. Say club president in the Chusu, say where they oh yeah. I never couldn't say no papa say Manchester United and also Fergie's brain. Role model assistant air manager, not head coach. Impact run all training sessions and designing air set pieces. Coachy air Ronaldinho. First 1v1 a daily. Trophies no. I was our case in 2003, 2007, 2008, UCL, 2018, FA Cup, 2004. Ferguson say Carlos did 80% of coaching. I didn't man management. Or say I did man management. Ferguson some kind no. Or say left 2008 to coach Portugal. Fergie's biggest mistake, letting him go. Or say the biggest mistake. What I say? So Jana Kwai Mania de Ekoye. Oba club versus country records. Clubs gave about 206. Wins 57%. Countries 252. New wins win rates 58%. Now the score more at clubs or consider less for countries. Coach no. Or score more at clubs, concede less for countries. Into Bema, Nientia avoid air clubs after 2004. Real Madrid trauma no, Uhema overrule him on transfers plus air tactics. He said never again.
Okay.
And what you say on per tournaments, in the 8 months to plan World Cup, we use 8 months another planning the World Cup. And we use 3 days for ANS league games. Coach in the tactics no. Because we see 8 months, so the planning World Cup better. Since the league games, what I say we planning league games, so the 3 days spend the planning. 3 days. Coach in the chiwadia back when they say hate media daily. Press every 2 days. Countries press every 3 months. Hate media daily at club. So club akachia okuchi club press every 2 days. Okuchi country press every 3 days. Manchester offer no in 2013. He turned down Ferguson's SSS job. I say onye honestly we di Alex Ferguson ade I was in the Mexico so. I want to see Shaudo Odino. In the clubs 206 games, 3 trophies. Real Madrid sack him Real Madrid sack no e breakino. Oh ni Jumedi obedi as a coach. Country about 252 games and 5 World Cups and wet Sako. For Ghana, a good news. He treats a national team like club job. But news when they say if you know act like a Corus Perez president no
Florentino Perez president.
Tio, good news is a good news for Ghana. He treats national team like a club job.
Okay.
But the news is say if GFA acts like Perez, Senator Florentino Perez here now, I'm not top players brand now. He will walk away. Last club job was in 2004. 22 years ago, he was a national team specialist now. To say a national team, Obi and who bet me na Eddie Chimupe, our national team, Jumedia, Omo Edi Mesa say, wow, try. I know I carry them on the Shisha Odra Ogusu Edimu. Na, how about Oni Jumedia Odimu? Na, me ye win na say be a Ghana for be who say bibi to your kwama so we say normal. What I say? Niamanfo nimfa Carlos Queiroz on say he was a goalkeeper. Not that goal. What I say? But he was terrible at goalkeeping. Ni go guda nya. Inti Miss Rose so be coach goalkeeper here. What I say? He played as a goalkeeper for Ferroviario de Nampula. Oh, the Chrome Mozambique. Quite at 20 quit say goalkeeper at 27 after multiple knee injury and now I see goalkeeping, see the whole pitch. That's why I obsess over sheep. Never tells players this, thinks they will respect him less if they know he was average. Or say then come on IPM na intercept kese pa and say the goalkeeper nya na on pese players better san come we so motia omhu no say or average coach. But ne friends ne Carlos Queiroz they say he's a qualified teacher or a checheni, not just a professor. Say me man nickname no friend professor, the nickname a professor. Yeah. Tene obi anti ya am say oba ko bi ankan but ene me catch him say the nickname a professor because he is a qualified teacher or master's degree in physical education from Lisbon University. The thesis na my friend say Asempa that's no a methodology of football training in 1984. Thesis o ye no na ntia the church a church adwuma teacher adwuma no ayi adwuma no too much because so we oye so ja adwuma no na so ka so fa report mra report obetro bedwane and I say so when so andu ba bia mo peso dunu na mka so fa report mra report obe because we write we through 50 pages page 50 pages on the opponent because he was trained like a school teacher. Ferguson called him the most prepared coach I ever knew. Ferguson was the most prepared coach we shadow US. Oka 4 languages used for mind games. Oka 4 languages you coach know. Na oye unknown fact ne say we fluent in Portuguese, English, Spanish, and a basic air Persian and I feel so air Farsi. Usia Farsi no from the Iran job. Okay. 2008 World Cup argue with referees in Spanish in Spain, and as a Spanish versus Spain on so Spanish players couldn't understand. Is it 2018 World Cup no? Only first referees Spanish referee so what they say Emma players no can say they go to the no. One day we he told Iran players say tactics in fire so Portuguese could decode into Iran players no only omokasa ewo Faris mu sinebea omokasa ni sinebea but okana in a too clear but they couldn't decode kind of coded way. He rejected Manchester United manager job twice. Ferguson offered him Manchester United job in 2013 when he retired. Queiroz said no. I also rejected 2018 after Mourinho. I didn't know yes sir. Okache the now for say I'm two, not one at club. I'm one for countries. His daily club air politics, love tournament prep. See more pen no. Tino Obama pen national team nti. There's a good coach in Afano. Tournament preparation. He's obsessed with set pieces. He's obsessed with set pieces. He has a book on corners. Corner kwa. Ochro corner kwa book. Na okay USB air stick with 200 plus set pieces routine. Ushana ukita USB. Stick no and a USB cord pen drive no or over 200 plus set pieces routine since 1991. Set pieces in kwa watch into a true book on corners. Iran in 2008 0 goals from open play, 2 from set pieces. Inti coach no coach ba kwa set pieces here okochu team a mutimi convert into Iran okobo adwuma in 2018 na 0 goals from open play onya de otimi nya goal but set pieces no nya 2 goals
wow.
Egypt player said he spent 40% of training on throw-ins. Your coach no Egypt player say we share coach na so yeah throw them over to boss kwa nya say frank man kwa over to 40% of the training throw-ins. I said one thing baby my devil deeper and I made him command ba. Most boring dress, most important goals. Most boring drills are the most important goals. Now he went 6 months unpaid and still coached. Into coachy a friend saying none of that Utuado into the canon in the ministry that coach or see a boy you must 6 months unpaid and still he was coaching. In Iran 2014 they owed him $500,000.
500,000.
The 500,000 plus dollars. Worked World Cup qualifiers for free. Paid staff from own pocket. And then back coach ni team no. Tiana staff from his own pocket. FIFA had to intervene. He stayed because players suffered more. GFA and taking note on this. He will tolerate late pay if you don't lie to him. Today, the sika kra yesi oje no ana stella minister mwa osu onim. He's a chess player, about chess. He thinks in football chess. So here chess and also football who say chess any two chess we nim say am for nim chess a good na or a chess player or per chess pa. Na obama 1,700 ELO ratings plays online daily. The Biabo chess online compares 4-2-3-1 to a Syrian defense. He never sub before 60 minutes. Chess master don't move queens early. Now explain here why no plan B. He hates panic moves. He say I didn't know plan B. Edema chess no so chi. Ahun popo. Nyama di ahun popo ba onpe.
Ko ehun be chire no.
Na he discovered Ronaldo. But Fergie gets credit. Ona Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, ona discover ana Alex Ferguson eje hon santram. Na 2003 Sporting versus Manchester United friendly
match.
Korezi ekache Fergie say on sign 28 now or lose him. Okache no omo na Sporting and Manchester United ebo friendly no anu who player 28 no say on sign no one signer obeja ball ne ball 28 no
just number
28 or say so one signer or say one signer obeja you lose him or no Fergie no Fergie listened otie enti coach no so oka sem na so otie dia obetra
to wentie dia
onoko Cristiano Ronaldo Carlos taught me tactics. Cristiano Ronaldo ne kan yo see a coach or channel tactics. He taught me tactics. Fergie taught me winning. Into Corres did all the 1v1 air sessions 2003 to 2008. Now Around Sambakuni, he is banned from Portuguese air national team. Unknown fact, Ukoma 2010 doping scandal. He suspended the 6 months for insulting the anti-doping officials. Portugal FA never forgave him. Okikwebi bo mangasa anti-coach ndi Sebaso Ochena Gwian. Jinaso.
Akuma hanu kakra.
He can't coach Portuguese again. He says they treated me like criminal. Until Osi wants me call Portugal back in San Kukujo. Reason is that he takes Iran, Egypt job. They respected me. Africa and its heads on him. Ukoma coachy, you know, baby, a friend say Nampula or Mozambique. Family, no. Eyiremu 1974 war ne bae no. With 2 suitcases anom di dwane fi omukromo. Portugal de kopie mu e won Nampula. The family they fled in 1972 a year war no with 2 briefcases. They just say you guys should anye mo. He visited Mozambique secretly. Coach no. Na 2000 more no. South African job no felt like home. Sa no catch there in Central 4 or say I'm African too. Never coach Mozambique. Their FA never caused that biggest sadness. Or say when coach Mozambique because some FA no and friend that. But ojidi say ka FA na friend that ka Mozambique baby I won the best place on Nampula no. Wa go coach abo ama ne meti akwedi amom. He quits over principles, not money. So the coach na ejai adwuma ne pe. Na say on principles enye sika. One can krebi anche one ni krebi anche all prepare players be ama no.
Na chiwadia.
Unknown fact ni he resigned South Africa 2022 3 months before World Cup because South African Football Federation no epic friendlies without him. Omo of ball friendly match oman kan kire no aro je adwuma no say hey bibi yam won. Okwiti Iran in 2019 when they refused to play US friendly. Or see enkobo US friendly oman mo ono say dey be na mintim me adwuma. Na GFA politics is equal to his trigger. Say more force on the GPL players and I say versus England he will walk away. He loves underdogs. He hates superstars. The favorite player our coaching Benny McCarthy, Moteza, Zizou, not Cristiano Ronaldo, Figo or Salah. Our coaches are players we know, but the favorite players no Benny McCarthy and Moteza, Poligazini, Zizou, and only the player open Zizou and Zizou, but Cristiano Ronaldo, Figo, and Salamu, and the players. Okay. But the stars have ego, underdogs have anger. That's why Nyama might star over Kudos if Kudos jogs.
Okay.
What's in common?
Come on, more the
Blasters prediction. I may actually know. Zeus say Nyama, after Nyama, near Fenon. Bo over Kudos, a maninho one, no Kudos say Jogua, a maninho one. What I say, Now, what people think about him? They think boring, defensive, and European. Reality is that African-born teacher, chess net, unpaid patriot, Ronaldo maker, who hates clubs, the biggest known for Ghana, and they say he's emotionally invested in Africa. In South Africa, Egypt players say he cried in dressing room. If GFA respects him, he will die for the Blasters. So to me, so dressing room South Africa say Shoma or Mino. When I say, Dana make say coaches be alcofa ho ba. Yeah, no nitima, a human obey, but also the South Africa with me soon. If he feels disrespected like Portugal 2010, he will burn the bridge before World Cup. Asama yekaina se kobase mom fa obu any dia mana oh when mbe fam World Cup. And found say aka military bi nyako World Cup mbe fam World Cup. Adwuma ba ko team onim ye papa no. Obeyi film obeyi fun.
Family ni sika kura.
Na your highest air scoring rate is ever recorded. Uvuma the biggest win ever 7-0 Portugal 7 North Korea 0. Na World Cup 2010 group stage against it 21st June 2010 Cape Town. Scorers no Morales amount for Becca 29 and Simao 53 and Afia so Amelda was 56 and Thiago SSTGC amount for Becca Abrante Fence listen and Afia so Cristiano Ronaldo 87
World Cup
had to win big after 0-0 Nientia sa 7-0 ne ba ne say na waboma jia ma na nwene se what I say Obo after a big fencing
Cote d'Ivoire.
He had a big win. To win big after only a fencing Cote Ivory Coast. Elbow 0-0. Into any Ivory Coast balls using so chain Bob Rema for say Charlie. It's the biggest World Cup win for Portugal ever. SA 7-0 no team pursue. Now say we showed respect by scoring 1-0 in disrespect. Coach Nenu Musem, none of press conference say or say we showed respect by scoring 1-0 in disrespect. Say what the Bema or team Iran, the opponents Bahrain 2018 World Cup 2025 or Chene Bobre omujumedia wo edi nyina mu mpese mekwa no mu bebre club career highest score Real Madrid are catching in 2003-2004 7-2 versus 7-2 na against Valladolid Copa del Rey 2004 Ronaldo a hat-trick 5-1 and also it was against Atletico Bernabeu La Liga 2003 Zidane and a show masterclass or seconds in him but considered 54 goals that season. Got sacked for no defensive. He got sacked, no defense, despite scoring. Sporting CP in 2014-2019, 6-0 versus Unia Liera in La Liga, Portugal in 1995. And share 5-0 against Victoria Sebota. Victoria Sedba Victoria Sedba
okay
and no Dika de Portugal 1992 na the key patterns in his big wins no and they say minus only North Korea, Cambodia, Bahrain, Azerbaijan, Yemen never 5+ versus early teams. Qualifiers tournaments Okuma all big wins in World Cup qualifiers no Euro qualifiers Asian Cup never 5+ in World Cup knockout or versus top 10 FIFA teams. When he attacks North Korea 2010 needed air goals after Brazil 0-0 Iran 6-0 Cambodia needed air goals to top group. Where's defeat? Flip side in England 6, Iran 2, near World Cup 2022. His biggest loss ever. Saka, Eshego, 2 goals, or Saka in him. Bellingham, Eshego, Sterling, Eshego, Rashford, Eshebako, and a Grealish, Eshebako. Now, nearby Muni, 12 years after the 7-0 win, gets 6-2 loss at same tournament. Sunday 7-0 no 12 years later and a Koba say Osabedi esa fence 6-2 no the biggest defeat the same grounds na ukuma highest we can expect under Korea say Ghana and Panama maybe 3-2 if you are lucky. His Iran beats Cambodia 6-0 but Panama Cambodia Uhema say sa game no top teams he forgets 5-2 his World Cup record versus top 20 over games with 3+ goals reality say Ghana scores 3 in a game under him celebrate his career average 1.78 goals in a game. 7-0 North Korea in the peak. One off air because Portugal needed air goals. Omo Cristiano Ronaldo that are not on a prime. Ghana against Panama say 2-0. Panama is his blowout. Don't expect 5-0 versus Croatia. He is not Pep. His 7-0 was 14 years ago. Since 2014, only 3 games with 5+ in 130 matches. You want him to attack like 2010 Portugal versus Panama or stick to 1-0 Iran mood? And then you bisa efa a coach no and then pay a one shisha and also at me about 20 baby will be Coach Carlos Cruz Anna may it trace in the Amosano. Na uhwem ene sena niama esitie on the dwumadi a odima the overall World Cup records no 13 games and wetin abo the overall World Cup records nim 13 games into a total of 3 games goes for a 2 and a goes against a 2 and a clean sheet a 1 pair clean sheet a 1 pair
okay
and a wetin enya e won hihya hodo a wedi nadamu e World Cup nti yenhye ne so e won dwumadi a odimu uhwema 2010 World Cup Portugal Group G na group of death e was against him what I say na game 1 and Ivory Coast and then the boss 0-0 uhwema Drogba Cristiano Ronaldo clean sheet e was against it in SPM no obama on North Korea 7-0 and it's the biggest win ever and also Portugal na Ronaldo ejinem twintwan eboa emaniama etia koye edi amano e wo hihya and also etime tofem ni Carlos Queiroz World Cup score lines we minister na Mexico so a ne World Cup 13 games no e 4 tournaments mu 13 games in 4 tournaments and wako World Cup 2010 Cup no hwema Group G group of death no and make catch say 0-0 on Ivory Coast North Korea 7-0 and Brazil 0-0 and after Spain 0-1 and otimi eboye e was against Kesia etimi eto dwanim GFA hired him for 0-0 versus Croatia 3-4 versus Portugal points over vibes Can Accra fans between to market 1-0 versus Panama and after 0-0 versus Croatia and now say between Arichi a year round of 16 or we go verse for boring football and then the amount for bizarre we go verse we go verse
Amisti
defense top 5 in world 0.82 95 and 49 clean sheets we won't be 2014 Brazil disaster attack bottom half no 1.78 games don't expect 4-0 win expect 1-0 0-0 and 1-1 draw brutal truth ne say 0 knockout wins at World Cup in 4 attempts was 2 goals in 4 World Cup knockouts and then round of 16 games Colombia sacking reason and they say Western Mexico so 1.22 games goals for games no fans no say we don't score into Colombia for ejana kwan no say omo nhye goal Real Madrid in 2003-2004 he had Ronaldo Zidane Figo Beckham he scored 72 in 38 games 1.89 games search for being boring say the Ghana a boring game and I'm sure boring Ghana 2026 group prediction 3 games for 3 games against 3 goals for and 3 goals against 4 points second place if Senema ko yedi mai dwumadi ayedima nti hwem ene Senema Mexico so Panama metia predict 1-0 and 2-0 Oko Croatia metia predict 0-0 and 0-1 Oba England metia predict 0-2 and 1-3 against England Senema Asia Kosunim adwuma na me proper chase no adwuma na me proper chase no what do we expect in the group 0-0 is his favorite score line coach no 0-0 and the favorite score line 28 draws in 250 games 11% of games finished 0-0 Unyan baby this is what you don't know so and I do eba I am out here me there set pieces 35% of goals I ran share in 2018-2022 no 18 of 52 goals from corners and free kicks and penalties
say Asempa okan no na besis no
what I say inti yami adoma set pieces no is say Ghana be improve set pieces so but in the time in this 35% of goals are shared with Iran in 2018-2022 no 18 of 52 goals from corners free kicks and penalties inti ne when the kwa faso consider no 1 per game, 0.82 games. Game career, 49% clean sheets. That's elite. I want to do media with him. Or score 1 to 2 goals maximum. Only 1.78 goals for game career and all. He never had 3+ goals for a game with any team except Portugal in 2010 World Cup. No. Tournaments no rule here. In knockout, his average is 0.6 goals or considered per game. Knockout. Egypt in 2021, 4 goals for 2 goals against in 7 games. That is 0.29 games against. In knockouts, the average 0.6 goals and the team eshe. The Jumedia Udimu. Ukum, Christian Yama Asia Kosa, major tournament. Or Asia, what I say, about 4 games. Asian Cup in 2015 more, Oba Copa America, about 4, and then Konyaba, on the Shaudu Gusudim. Now, World Cup pattern. Before 2022, England 6-2, no, he had 9 goals conceded in 10 World Cup games, which is 0.9 games. The England game no destroy his World Cup defensive record. No, until any England go share yes through because of the cow order that. They say before 2022, England 6-2, no, he had 9 goals conceded in 10 World Cup games, which is equal to 0.9 games. England game no destroy the World Cup defensive record now or no. To him, and it's an Yama Asia Kwan Commodie. Now this is what you don't know. Now Yankumu, you trust GFA to give him free hand. What trust say GFA want free hand for 8 months, or we go see another SA 2022 quit drama. Me come with the enjoyment my America. If we are 0-1 down till Sekobasa is 0-1 down versus Panama at 70th minute, he has no plan B. Hey. Sekobasa Omashe 0-1 near 70th minute, only plan B bia. With little time, plan A must work. What I say it's still an OGD send the plan A no. I say Juma.
Oh, okay.
Don't expect tiki-taka. Expect 1-0 versus Panama, 0-0 versus Croatia, 0-2 versus England, and then 4 points round of 16.
Hey.
Me tape him best fabo.
Jura.
I feel be me. I feel so much baby. GFA should shut up. Plus pace on time. Players buy in by March 2026. So no, I'm too big to defend. No key injuries in me. 8 months is enough for Kroos World Cup mode. He did it with Iran in 2. 8 months. Okay, man. Iran or the 2 months and
okay.
Ghana has better players plus more time than Iran 2022 that beat Wales. Until more time, you media you go to aid him.
You see, I got 39 days to World Cup.
Until we have minister in Mexico, can Nigeria for a group man, the group difficulty back on Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire and Sudan, the group difficulty back on. But I say, this is a 1 year old year, and make us say, Asemaba. Yeah, but the GFA interfere. If GFA forces GPL players or play beautiful in April, and I say in the subsequent month, you quit. Like SA 2022, he needs 8 months of control. Player ego. If Kudos, Inaki fights his defensive first, the defensive style now. Rule in match camp no time to fix dressing room. Colombia 2022 collapse. Coach, come on, I'm a boss. I know. Iran 2022 template. He had 2 months. Beat Wales, lost 1-0 to US. Ghana has 4 times that fencing time. Where time I do kuya, you more time. So I say into beat me at the IBB. Month 7-8 June camp. You know your job. Do it or don't play. Coach Nenko no. Say hey, uni waduma. Momodi abed pepe na say there anya sound will be 3 to 4 months. Match friendlies. Drill 5-4-1. Low block. England, Croatia, template teams. And then Yama Obabeye. His likely plan 1 to 2 months. Cast squad to 23. Kill all big airman. Politics in the team. Pick runners, not dribblers. Or pick runners and yet dribblers. See, was someone who can he make it work? October 2025 to June 2026. 8 months. No sentiments. See, benches Jordan day one. Someone say bench Jordan day one if he doesn't press. No 6 months integration period. Say Jordan, I'm press here or bench no. I say interference ba. Defensive air first. Or say take take it 1 month to make team hard to beat. No take it 1 year to make team beautiful. Now for choose air option 1. Nti we ma there's a 1 month team to make team so be sure man very hard no yeah. Set pieces of session or 30% of his goals no come from corners, free kicks. My catch that you can coach that in 2 weeks. Egypt 2021 scored 3-4 goals from set pieces. System over stars doesn't need 50 friendlies. Teaches one system, drills it to death. So what you know about and no better will say beba. In Iran 2022 players no after 3 weeks they knew every run. What I say after why I say black rasta no. What I say oba radio so cut them away. Obi anim. What I say how better what dey back sa 3 weeks. The party he needs 8 to 12 weeks minimum. Ghana hired him October 2025. By time I did hire here for World Cup June 2026. 8 months. That's luxury time for him. Team come on. I want to see how do Ogusudi. No the bebo Emaniama Etia Koye. Short answers. Let me be say Carlos Kerezi. Ghana job time na okay na. It be say if GFA gives him full control. No, if there's politics. Into Bema proof he works fast. His 2 months air miracles so fast. Coach no Carlos Queiroz, born in Mozambique but never coached team. Ghana might be closer. Ghana the closest teamer to Nikrum, our coaching to coaching his birth air continent at World Cup. Not like foreign coaches. Until foreign coaches no, he sees Africa as exotic air posting. Foreign coaches know who air Africa say exotic posting. There be he calls air Nampula home. Son of Fred Nampula no. No. He gets the nothing to something Jenny, Benny, Piena, Mamos were hungry kids like he was. Obama, he's literally African born. Father was a railway man, papa, railway station, not a politician. Into politics, the answer on Shada and Pay. He lost everything at 21. On free Bia Obia. And building a home through his education. Coach, 2021. Okache players say I'm African too. We fight different. Okache so no so be bini part black man so. Sena Makano Oka Portuguese plus a bit of a local dialect from childhood. It is South Africa 2000. Took job partly because he felt like coming home to Africa. The connection to Africa and still visit Mozambique privately. 2019 he went to Nampula to see children field. Oh, ejuma dia omudi. Na ohese na nyama esia kwa na ese coachi. Na ni abre e wo ejuma dia odi em se ne yesubenya coach yebetianya na obebo ejuma na em se yakofa no. Na about the family history kakra. Owama two daughters. He has 2 kids, 2 daughters. Or Sonia Corres, or the eldest, or to Portugal, or working in education like his dad. Anna or Carolina Caros, or also younger, or live UK, or working in sports management. Into both low profile, no social media drama. He protects family from politics. Ukone areas akachia efene yere Anapola Cruz o ware no early 1980s satania wo 80s early 1980s e Lisbon ana ware no he kept a private life quiet, not public figure. The rule he followed him to Japan, US of A. Obano, on the call Japan, on the call US, on the call Iran, on the call Colombia, on the call Egypt. He is the real coach at home. In this Ochina, Saint Jofo Kunsa coachy, Nady Dinachi, Babiana Uncoca, Messe, or Dinachi. What I say, he followed him to Japan, to US, to Iran, Colombia, England. He is the real coach at home. On the coach, a fence Anapola Caros.
Oh, okay.
He says this made him tough. When you lose everything at 21, you learn to fight. Until 21, he lost home, had to start all over in Portugal. Family arrived with 2 suitcases. The family know per no interview or grantia na okasan komono.
Okay.
At 21, age 21, Carlos plus the family free 2 years to Lisbon. And now echo Portugal when he returned from Africa. Mozambique Independent War 1964-1974 no? After 1974 a Carnation Revolution no? And then Manamso Emma Eni moving to Portugal no? From 1974 to Mozambique Independence. 2018 Nikot Bakuni or say I'm from Africa. My first football memories are dusty fields in Nampula with barefoot kids. Into Tigana system, I say. So I say, because we say dusty fields, who pitches Sakura Parks. Consider himself an African-born Portuguese, or consider himself an African-born Portuguese, or can Portuguese with a Mozambican accent. The Portuguese Casano, or can Mozambique accent, or the Casem. Portuguese by birth. Because Mozambique was Portugal's colony until 1975. And he is a Portuguese by birth. And Mozambique, Portugal for or more colony. He was born on the 1st of March 1953. Nampula, Mozambique. Na Ohima, Portuguese East Africa. Only a Sakuchi. Or a middle class colonial family. Not rich, not poor. You coach, you know. He's not rich, he's not poor, that's how he sees himself. He lives in Portuguese community in Nampula. I not here to return a chick when be judgment and I say, I say, Muhuno, or when a chick I say, community more Nampula, because so boy Juma. Nema, me a friend say, Maria Caros. Nema, me so your Portuguese descent, or your homemaker. Nema, me a Catholic family, when I say, Ofiroma Asafukunim. Saint Carlos was an altar boy. Now, a friend, a Roman for friends say, what can I say? Oh, a seven mass or a mass sever. Ah, 7 mass or a mass sever. No, Usano into a discipline. What I say from home because none of mammy, the Catholic family name. Ro, ne papa, a friend say, ne papa bono, ne papa is station master. Nampula Railway. That's why Carlos was born in Nampula. Background and it's a Portuguese from national mainland Portugal who moved to Mozambique during the colonial era. Carlos working for ne papa if any who say Carlos and also working for Portuguese railway company Mozambique. na ko settle mo settle
Asempa FM
we ene na bakosema and also ediachi.
Okay.
Never play World Cup, now chasing C's as a coach. Way back on, never play World Cup, now chasing C's as a coach. You think professor background helps with young air blasters, or we need S players like Apia to respect? T. Starts as nobody. T as a goalkeeper. As a goalkeeper, he started as nobody. And building himself. Into Western Nema Asia Kwa. He respects underdog. He was one himself, Mozambique goalkeeper to Real Madrid coach. He built systems from zero. Into Portugal, youth 1984, Iran 2011 were disaster before him. He's first a teacher, not as superstar. What I say, who say oye checheni, essence say coach awajidi explains why he developed a Fatah's type better than Salah type.
Okay.
All the Jumedia were also edimo. Inti coach no nabako sem kakra ana media to dwa sebia Ghana football hunsa na nyama esi ekoso oni dwumedia. Okay. So this is what you don't know. Ni abano no.
Okay.
The afa coach ho. Okay. Ti match oni ebesi bia by coach na bakosem. On Shishawodwa Ogusudi. His own West African players 2001 Bafana. South African players have talent plus hearts. They need tactical education. That's my job. And then the Juma 2022 Egypt. Also Egyptian players are warriors. They play for flag, not Instagram. Okay. On African football was the best athletes in the world. If they learn organization, they will win World Cup. Coach Nitin Ponuno for African football. General Party, he doesn't care if you are African, European, Asian. If you don't track back, you will sit. That's why James Rodriguez, Figo, Salah had issues, not African issue, discipline issues. And no more. South Africa Federation in 2012 wanted more European-based players. Safa wanted PSL local players. Now, rumor about professional players, versus politicians. He quote over it. Also, professional players over politicians. Egypt media, Asempa Kafanoye, he's wasting Africans' best players. Reality, Obama also corrects rates Salah, but the rates system more than Salah had to defend. Now, the issue here, they played Salah as defense. Egypt scored 4 goals in 7 AFCON games.
Asempa FM.
They played Salah as defense. In Western Mexico, so you so taswa.
Asempa FM.
Obama bobo chire. Sene be ayen shen.
Jordan Munyina.
Sene be ayen shen. Ewo edwumadi a edimti players no amutie online omo buche nei. So se bibiri na ye ya.
Asempa FM.
Etia ne aba coach no na be atudwa sebia amanfo betiense wo GFA trading 2010 Portugal star no was na niama Asia koso nti uhema he brings order coach no de bani believe any fear to opponents. He brings headache to air flair players. Coach in the style new, he brings order, belief and fear to opponents. He brings headache to flair players. Players are so skillful. You don't hire Corres for vibes. You hire him to qualify from group. In US and Mexico, so if you concede first with Croatia, game over. He really turns it around. Fans will vest. Near Benue, fans will vest at 35% possession games. Accra won't goals. Ghana 4 goals. Kudos ni Semenyo won't be just run around like under Utuado. Panama game no 3 points. That's why GFA hired him. He doesn't lose his minus. He won't be embarrassed like 2014 Brazil 0-0 panic. 0-0 against England in results. No, onye Sejumano, I was saying Nema Isia Koso. Love for AFLA players. Kudos might get Salah treatment, defend or sit. Defend or sit. You kudos between you. Harmony with federation. Until human is and Nema Sikosa. Let's say federation and yeah. Plan B when losing. Real Madrid 2014, Portugal 2010, no comeback wins. And if you attacking, if you want F4-3 versus England, hire someone else. And yes, idea attacking football. And idea you beat Nyebi. What I say? Inti Jeffy na yentutu nyama nemwa emanyama entenkuyi FIFA circle na respecting a pa 5 World Cups. Manchester United, Real Madrid referees listing. Opponents, Roma Dalek said Iran 2018 was the hardest group game. I say was the hardest group game. Wamudio money 18 actually mu. Which media womu edimu.
Wow.
Today on this is what you don't know.
Yeah.
In Komoha Crown, my body afa Carlos Carreso.
Okay.
Ediama Sebia Bunsen and Yama Asia Quentin say Sansa Crabia Basso El Babia. On this is what you don't know.
Okay, Professor Ike Wallace now telling Kano, this is what you don't know. As a bibia them, you do from Iwa and you were crying, come pa. You know, also bet me a friend now na waba betre wa dwen de awoka won so no na de abade aka wa ha na won so no obeka bi nkofa mfi nchan ba bi kura mfa ma 0302216545 0302216546. Hello, this is an akase free fan.
Hi, my international.
Yes, I.
Now how to say?
Onyankopon adom me ho ye na so e.
Nyankopon do ka chire me boss ba ku se me tiano. Tiano fu nyina chairman. We are powerfully person of baby. I have it more tapa. It you life. Let me know when one of the catches and idema. I eat you life. Hey, now where dear, I saw my property to idea. Then I heard ya. Yeah, go wake up, you cry, I eat me and go baby. I might.
Yes, sir.
Me, I was a me coach. I guess I'm in traffic. No. Now coaches, you know. Some me to desire say a papa for can which you know. A gas on your papa. I say you more money channel. I don't know moment in young farm. No more far we are. Because coachy dear the record dear just before and yes I went to Minico a year before a year more. Now more in pursue players a man no more away now so and just yeah. And it's over that you know it is almost like my dear and you mean that feet of manner. Now, ye did says uncle for Zudia, a more money crime, a more money freedom da. Share a business of yet to some song of Barbara, one day, or more my boots in the age. Barbara, my Masi, Muhum, I was up on a bike. Okay, yeah, you know. What? In Germany, Miss Ray, and national media money goes as Yena, Yaman and Chile, Tapa, 19 and Mobo, no Yanum, Yen Catasabaku. Not your very no house. Now the other business say Ghana football, Ghana Premier League, you know, about big in our Western region. To Western region, you have also the Ghana Premier League now more than 4, 5, 6 years. Because okay. Yeah, that's it. I will be for some bra. Yeah, that's a pa baby any for nyina ye tiamo. Hello, Dennis and Akase free fan.
Pablo, Iman.
Yes, I.
No man fan check a few people for the amro.
Oh, okay. Ajingo. Meje oso.
Ajingo na kasai. Uri amuza mochao.
Meje omuso pa.
Zatani Bobby amuza mochao.
Fantastic.
Na me don kana ma.
Me dase.
Na me chia mi ya wala. Wala zia kuspa abo omo di nyago ponsha. Dem ya Asempa de wa so dem kwa fa fun no. De chin kakre bi ye tari ye pini na de chika ka. Ubetie isem so a efi wala so a anu so ekura sesem. Na wala the papa be coach blast e o he ni Sylvia abobra so bobra pa we team sa coach ni na dia na jo abobra ba me the sabre edit team na man no yes expect say this year me en fabre mu no say na no wa nya because to edit man coach no that 2 months edit team money am say 2 months kre no only plus the credit share crown ye training crowd na efi out you now the team mo bi a Now, treat me and say the Bush maybe now treat me and say the team put your van wake up. Wake up when you are going to go and go 44 years I prepare wake up some more wake up. Now they would do every president. Why am I local league in Negu? The Ben on your players crack a ball and that's all the can say, oh, me team, I mean, yeah, we're Ghana, no, your players for. The every player, no one is trying Ghana blaster. I mean, you may come to blaster or your man, dear. On a league in the Joshua League, on your players, you can wake up and you can money. Asempa, the chef you food, I brought Asiamah food, and I go point out.
Okay, me that's it. Your last call, not just say, your preparatory, your time, no, I got 2 minutes. Now, so hello, Dinis, and I got a free fan.
Ivan.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait, a mere drum, can say, others,
oh, a mere job. Oh, okay, and then a mere job.
And then I Mediama, one more than I want to go to Asempa.
Oh, okay.
And I have so 1 year. Now, Prof, the financial power. Oh, Prof, the Namisha was it? And you need will be a Prof. A day, moving on go Yeduma.
Okay, and a mere job. William say I saw that in a mere job. Professor, you're cool, young preparatory.
Carols and I didn't come Cretan some the Ghana Blasters coach no. The type of coach I Ghana for here pa and the but never be and so I hear send the Mexico never say if you few channel corner for studio comment beba was the time nisa and he catch a man for say Yanko some Mumpai Magana na Bibia Bear Kama Bibia Bear fine but I never quite mess I catch a man for say was when you scrap a making men who are determined to make money and become famous, they don't think much about morality.
Oh, okay.
What I say, or uprightness. Say, I say, I do yes. Oh, yenye train conscious. I say, men who are determined to make money or famous, they don't think about that.
Okay.
Because money is what makes the world go round.
Wow.
What I say, money is what makes the world go round. These men strive to make real money. You can see car and you say yes got to no not the small money people worry about. No, I'm talking about the kind of money that makes things happen. When Ibrahim blasters when such men have made the money, they can then settle down and defend morality and uprightness. When I say so many years ago, we are almost such morality in their own way, and whatever definition they give stands. No more cano and unijina into Jumatine.
Okay,
na pesika se baby tiabua. More being for any
more fire.
Then I could be a man suspension letter to Timu. Me couldn't feel any film say, into Timu. I mean, so be Montreal. A mouse suspension letter between now all team since you have not made money. I was here, mommy and well, yes, can you billionaires or Ghana? When you consider the
preparatory and one no. Preparatory and one. I can see the kind.
So for Gideon down so.
Okay.
So for Gideon so.
Now Newtown Zongo rice.
I'm just so for Gideon down so.
Answer. Okay. I will hear. Okay. Okay. We are.
1 year anniversary na me fe pa. Me so for Gideon down so a. Na me man panyin Rollins in the area. Na me kwa do wane. Peche. So for Gideon down so congratulations.
Okay.
To Mr. and Mrs. Prophet Gideon down so. 1 year anniversary na me fe pa. Ona de sika kuma bi. Em se 600 Ghana cedis so de ye na ire ho de ya. Oya de pa. Was in the Mexico. Now, yes, so no. Newtown Zango rice. Angola. Oya de pa. Mosquito birthday no boy ma mi birthday ni kama. Mi do bia kwa no manam. Said am say ukoje mo. Angola Newtown Zango rice.
Newtown Zango rice.
But I say money de say what ye de money sa abomu kranka ho. Na waga chi no say me ka cha Angola say mempe na ntwinam. I said, "You want me fish? No, mommy stew into me." Okay. So ne pache na nothing. Come me salad na. So tibia be come. Newtown Zango rice Angola fantastic Sunday. Come baby obia. Afi nuru bremen so. Alhaji nuru. Check step kene kwame asare. O se ken step ya de do. Ti ken step baby obia. ne Alpha Lotu ene Ken Step Microfinance ominati fantastic morning enkomo so mo so etie kama pa madam for Sam Osemene Robert if you are in Jerusalem
okay
na yembe preparatory and then yes mo credit FA Cup baku
okay and na Premier League see ano Kotoko Elbow Dreams and they are no dim papa omo bo Accra hanu ye astutentia okwa we Kotoko ba we dim pa baby any TNA nso boso pa Go Stars ne no ne media makwa kobo and so ebe dim pa na onkrofo yi tema high vision ono so di gu fam Scoreboard blast ko share wo mo eden pa obi o chikotoko nyina che has a share wo mo no o blast ko share wo mo no mo den pa
OMG Fonso
OMG
Friday na ho ye OMG bie pap so who e fell arrows launch na say happy Friday Saturday boss and Sunday so boss nti e bia nyame adoma Sunday to papa chiwi ma by say bia system e betia tepo na yakudi time kakra ho arrows launch na say arrows band o mo bonyom keke asma men kan ye wosema afidi wonka mabremu afidi unizam side tin me pesa nyi wesa
so where's the now papa
arrows launch
me ba ko chiremu o
sama ko to live van libi ni abo ma nyama etia ko ewo fencing ofu abria say total energy so omushimo abri total energy so be arrows launch me say me kamede Vanessa ko Vanessa so ko krana ma me abansa say bia na ma me be humbi no say ene
trafie
kasi ntino me dey see open mass ma me po asem
so
metwem raden kan yina
amen Professor UK Wallace and out in kanu ntino ebi kra na ode me beko nra no yes anka ode me ko na nso no bibi na ebebo mu na chese amma so nti Joel me so me prapra kire 2 minutes pe na ye ko na gospel jam na me be bom nyomo pa me be bom nyomo akosise 12 ebebo ntino wo de monteso me code no so me de betudwa ansana yako me bet code no aye ready wa hanu mo de betudwa ansana yako prof o de ba ko be preacher ansana wa kwa we de wa wie bibia enti birthday dikan eko e de ama Dr. Aloha owo Koforidia oye Dr. Nima papa o boy djuma na se wadini birthday kama onyankopon onhyira no na onya ne kese pa eyiye ena ebio nso no we de me ko US Texas uko Mokola Shopping Center panikase pa CEO pa Ruby Konto Ajimai Mrs. Ruby Konto Ajimai ono so no belated birthday enko emfama no pa we bruta maame no one ni nua ba ma Mr. Ajimai Erade Nyankopon bibia be fine pa bibia be fine
say now you am say man for himself tell them koy we Richmond Hagan Richmond Ejuri Hagan akusumo let's say no free or your default say Ghana ha see Richmond say yemfa say please wish my lovely sister and supportive sister wish my loving and supportive sister happy birthday for me Madam Rita Araba Ishon, CEO of Ritco Company Limited and director of White Plains International School Tema. Say we love you so much from your brother Richmond Hagan. Until we in Mexico so and say mommy friend Madam Rita Araba Ishon, CEO of Ritco Company Limited and director of White Plains International School Tema. Mommy Richie said we too much, we are gengema, we are kinkim, we are boomfrim, we are brekete. Mommy, you too. Oh, birthday, Marty.
Offense, you are black, and so they are back. Offense, I said me, Yamano. Offense, Prof send message in one will be here. Or they are back, or say, or no one co-worker. Rosalind. Anya grokra Alosode Rosalind Alosode Victoria Enti happy belated birthday in confirm away your fence so ya black and na ode aba and na Professor George Free Junior George Free George Free Senior onze George Free ne ba George Free Junior also ne birthday we dini kama no ya asna ni na du ba bia nkoye mfa ma asna no na George Free Junior na ayeden pa e de ama no ntini George Free Junior onso no bibia ba fine why 20 years uguso e kwa wanim pa why ade pa yere ho bibia ba fine Alhaji Nuru Bremen so di bia ba Alhaji nyankopon kan ho wate Ken step ono so aye bibia said a professor enso no eye bibia kama enso ewo hono na there was this man ono so yadwumadi onfandi agrokra Abet Kwejo Aferi ono behu se na ono so no one na busua omabuam radio no de atumo a chese omutie Asempa FM say on family agrokra wo so yada me pa me so me yada pa Mr. Abet Kwejo Aferi woni wabusuafo nyina no nchi asoronko enko emfama ne Ken step ne ade nyina mu nyina no mo yade na Alhaji Nuru Bremen so bibia so ebe kama ma me mfa me code no ma ready ma me mfa me code no emfa nto no mo we 14 odds 14 odds ma me fan tuja na chese ye ntwa na kama we ye bo inti ye ko BW B as boy W as win and 5 3 2 and B as boy 0 1 B as boy and E as it anase energy me sense subio em say Joe obebo na wahu Joe me forward the amount na o de ato Facebook ho no you know comment section ho kra na na say yi kra na akwa bi de ne de ato delete ni nyina free ho no mo delete ni nyina free ho no mo nti BW 532 BO B01BE when a 0 BW 532B01BE no ne code no Joel or better YouTube no nti mo amount ni ye no mo ko YouTube ho no ma mo hu scoreboard na mbo nse comment section ho no da so obetimi kura screenshot to kura de to live in so kura Joel otimi ya de ontimi si so last one ne me ko BW 532B01BE and I know man medical catcher on 0551 22 48 22 0551 22 48 22 yenyina yenkambom I want to join keke no one send e amame 0551 22 48 22 inti no they say the adru so no gospel jam mebe bonyomo pa inti no menko mebe bonyom back to back ama onso no hu de ekọ dia mejeso James Asiamah mante ubetimi afrem international Asiamah kai na senenso say avenue 2 ewo honomo ye the live commentary ewo various centers ni hu ye de nyina de ebeba ama onso no hu de ekọ enso ewo hon nyame bo ochina the ultimate sports show no ebeba so Andy Kwaku obin the maestro obetenase na ye de bibia e de aba na ebo awia 1 to 2 a ye de fire for fire enso e de aba Patrick Osei Ajeman countryman songo na chese eno so bawia na anwumere Professor UK Wallace ono so ebetenase 7 to 8:30 sports night na chese bibia ye kama bibia ye pack ye de ni nyina enso